What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Q&A show on the Anton Daniels channel. Make sure you hit the like button, and I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully, you are safe. Anton will be a little bit late, but I do want to say thank you for the panelists that's on the panel. If you are interested in joining the panel, you have to DM me an IG. Fellas, if you've already been on here, don't stop messaging me multiple times, okay? I'm cycling through new guys. You're going to see probably the same women because it's not a lot of women that want to come on this show, okay? So if you've been on here, fellas, please, I'm telling you, because you will just be ignored, okay? But any ladies that's interested, please DM me and just say panel, okay? Please hit the like button because it is free. But how are you guys doing, panel? How was your weekend? Get in any trouble?
Unfortunately, not.
No, the weekend was pretty good. Didn't really do anything. We just moved not too long ago, so just trying to get acclimated to the new environment.
Okay,
Where'd you move from?
Yeah,
that's good. Well, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Happy New Year to y'all.
Happy New Year, everybody. First,
Happy New Year.
No, we came from Colorado. So,
Colorado's cold, but
yeah, no, that's why we had to leave.
Yeah, it's hot in Texas. But before we get into the first topic, someone did send a super chat. Me University 1411 says, "Women are the simplest creatures on earth." Okay, shout out to you, Me University. I don't know. Did you guys see the pastor Jamal Bryant's wife's outfit that went viral on social media this past week?
No, I haven't seen it.
Not yet.
Okay, so we're going to talk about it. I'm about to show you this clip, and then we'll have a conversation on what she was wearing and see if it's appropriate.
The internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now, you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all. She mad to me. Now, if you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hobby, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to, that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself. If you don't have nobody that you excited about, trade that booger in and find you somebody that Negroes can talk about. How did you bag that?
Okay.
Woo!
Niggas
Wait,
on fire.
that's a lot. He said a lot. Is he
Okay.
wrong for letting his wife wear that type of dress?
I like the dress.
Message wrong place.
Yeah, it was inappropriate. Like, she's a
But-
pastor's wife. It doesn't make any sense to be scantily clad in public like that. Like, you can still be beautiful, but not give this imaginative, like, silhouette of your body through a dress. Like, when you're, especially a pastor's wife.
I actually don't have a problem with the dress. I just think that y'all status, what the internet, social media is like. Just take the criticism. I mean, it's gonna go nowhere. Like, you knew it could have been controversial. This is just a thing I think just should have been ignored. Just, sip some wine about it and let it blow over. Like, that dress, I wouldn't have wore it as a first lady because I know the message would be taken away from wherever and whatever and focused on my outfit. So, but that's
I
just
think his message was more like annoying because he was trying to like make people feel like we're haters if somebody had something to say about that dress. And to me, I'm thinking to myself, like, he's saying shake it fast and watch yourself and all this stuff. And it's like, well, you should be doing that in the household, not out in public. Like, she's wearing something that should be maybe attractive to you as her husband, but to the world, it just didn't make any sense. So I just
and then him talking down on people that said something about it, trying to humiliate them, like you've never been anywhere and you don't know nothing. I wouldn't want a pastor to talk to nobody like that.
He was gaslighting for real. I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
he was gaslighting. He was trying to make us feel guilty for a certain. I mean, we at church. You get what I'm saying? It's a right time and right place, and that wasn't the right place for that. Especially high visibility like that. You get what I'm saying?
No, exactly. He's taking the shine off of Christ and he putting it on himself. And I think that's the really biggest problem.
A lot of them are doing nowadays.
Putting it on his wife.
Don't you think someone as big as him though would have a PR team? Don't you think that it's possible that they knew what to expect and they wanted to have their name out there in the public?
Yeah, he did that for. He knew that was going to happen.
Good point.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but ain't he
shouldn't
he have discernment? That don't make sense.
Went with the flesh tone thing to make you, to get that image but just to worry about a dress, all them those heathens in that church, what people do. You know what people do before they go to all that week?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not talking about what you do. I'm talking about what you think.
Wait, so
God
you
knows
saying it was
everything, and he knows what you're thinking. We wouldn't even be here if he existed.
Shampoo, are you saying it was planned? They orchestrated that whole thing for attention?
I don't think they orchestrated, but he said, the way he talked, he said, nah, baby, goddamn well, you gonna go viral. You can hear him right now saying that shit.
And his facial expression, they were standing beside each other. His facial expression was looking like he was going to get some backlash off of it. He wasn't looking happy that she had that dress on.
He wanted to wear the dress
himself. He doesn't look at it like backlash.
That's why he liked it so much.
He bought it for himself.
I can hear all y'all. One mic. You said what?
Yeah, but his wife, he did have a point with saying that you want to run home to your wife. I mean, I seen niggas wives, man. I would never even want to. I wouldn't even want to, like, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody that you want to get it. He was right about that. So I kind of agree with him. I don't have no problem with that dress. Well,
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right,
church is full of hypocrites.
Right.
They're full of people that think of the most ungodly things you can imagine.
Yeah, but does that make it okay though?
Shampoo, you're exactly. The church is full of hypocrites. How does this help?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
it
That don't make it
And he's
okay.
the pastor, so it's like it's one thing to be. I mean, we're all people. At the end of the day, people are people, and I don't put pastors above God anyway. So to me, I'm just like, they are supposed to set a representation. So to me, it's like your wife should definitely be representing you. And if now the world is talking about how your wife is out here looking like a 304, it doesn't really make you look good. But because a lot of churches today are kind of accepting any and everything, I guess people are thinking that it's okay. And then you have him at the pulpit yelling at us saying that we're the haters because we're saying something about it.
Yeah, but what if Sister Johnson wore that dress?
He saw the reaction
first row wore
people
that.
said about his wife, so he saw the comments. So you know what I'm saying. You know, women hate now. Come on, they hate on each other all day and night.
I don't think that's hating, bro. I don't think that's hating, bro.
That's hate, man. She looked good in that dress. Come on.
She's pretty, so she can look good in any type of dress. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't think being beautiful is about what you wear. So to me, it's like she's just a pretty woman at the end of the day. I don't think that that dress was necessary. It's not that it was an ugly dress. It was just who she is. And I
think that since you can't see God, he's that person, the pastor at any church is the closest thing to God. So you hold them up to a higher standard, and you shouldn't do that. You should just listen to the word or whatever you want to do. I personally,
you shouldn't hold your leaders to a higher standard, is what you're saying.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying he's a leader. You're looking at him like he's God.
Yeah, I didn't know he's not God, but he is the leader of that church.
He's not a leader.
He's the leader of that church.
He's not a leader. How can he be a leader?
No. We're not getting into semantics. I'm saying he is the leader of that church. He has people that are following him that are in that church. We may not look at him as a leader, but he's leading somebody.
No,
don't you want your leader to be the example? I'm just saying,
he's been. Did you see the people in the church? They were agreeing with him.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't make it okay. It don't make it okay because everybody doing it. That don't make it okay, bro.
The same people that were in the church agreeing with it were probably the same people in the comments saying that the dress wasn't appropriate. But because he was now at the pulpit yelling at everybody, telling them that they were haters, now they're clapping for him. So I think they are following his lead to some degree. I feel as though if they're behind closed doors, those people were judging her in that dress like that.
Oh yeah,
and they about to all be wearing it on Sunday.
They give me the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett vibes. That's what I get from it.
To be fair, his ex-wife is a housewife.
He came to her defense because people had something to say about her.
That's his wife. He should come to her defense. That's his wife.
He was probably saying, let it blow over. And she was like, oh, no, don't say nothing. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think she was saying that to him. I don't think he was saying that to her. I think she might have. Listen,
I'm agreeing with you.
They're having a good time together. They seem to be in love and in lust. You have to be love and in lust. Don't forget about that part. Don't forget about that part. And it's not. It's the same subject.
So decorum's not a thing. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe
decorum's not a thing. No. Hang on. If you are a pedophile, God loves you. God loves everybody.
What that have to do with
God loves everybody. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. I want to ask you a question.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Well, let me ask you a question and I'll answer yours.
Okay.
Is a pedophile a child of God?
No.
He's not.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Y'all gotta stop.
That's not. Come on,
Shampoo, you are too old. You're too old to be talking like no. If I ask you a direct question, listen. Y'all can't. I'm going. I can't talk. I got you.
I'm gonna ask you a question. According to the word,
answer it.
All God's children. I'm just answering your question. According to the word, we're all God's children.
All right.
That's what
We're all God's
that's what
creation.
Child is a child of God. Thank you.
Creation and child those are
I
different
don't
things.
want no smoke shampoo.
No, they're
No,
not.
I'm not
Just
giving you
listen.
smoke. It's not about smoke. It's about the facts of life. That's what it is. He
What does that have to do with the dress, though? What's that have to do with the
I
dress?
just got to get some clarification. Where does it say that we're all God's children?
I was just about to say that.
Facts.
God didn't even accept everybody. I don't think
Where did
he
y'all
was
get
cool.
that from?
Shampoo? That's a question to you.
No, I just heard.
Shampoo didn't say that. That was somebody else said that. Who said that?
I said
that
it.
creation.
Where did you get that from?
I didn't get it from. I didn't get it. I got it from a preacher. So I don't.
See?
I don't
The
read
leader.
that much.
The
So
leader.
I got it from a preacher.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's wrong. But y'all can continue. I'm gonna hold off my comments. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing for a second.
Do you think that? Do you think? Never mind that dress. Do you think they should be serving fried chicken and fried fish at the church too? All that stuff ain't good for you either. That's not a good. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff ain't good. So if you
What
want
is your
to
point? I'm listening.
you said a leader should lead, right? So if the dress is
I said the leader should be an example.
Okay, that's even better. So,
Right.
so if a leader should be an example, when they eat downstairs, all that old collard green shit and all that old hog maws, don't you think that shouldn't be served if you're a leader? Yes, I'll answer my own question. Yes.
Do you think that what shouldn't be served?
He's talking about the bad food.
Unhealthy foods and unhealthy food.
Okay, connect this to the dress for me because I'm not connected.
Because he's saying that if a leader is righteous, right, and he's leading, and he should be attire-wise righteous, he should be leading his church in the same direction when it comes to health.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said one of them is wrong, the other one's wrong. I'm not saying one of them is right and the other one's right. I'm saying they both wrong. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, but you didn't. But they do that every Sunday. Eat fried chicken and all
We're
that.
not talking about chicken. That's why I didn't bring up the chicken. I'm talking about the dress. But yeah, the chicken is wrong. All that bullshit that we be eating at church, yeah, for sure.
I think the point is that modesty is.
Well, we didn't bring that up. We was talking about a dress. You want to bring up chicken? We could talk about all the bullshit we eat at church, all them heavy rolls and Kool-Aid with extra sugar and all that other stuff. Like
the problem with I don't know problem with religion and God and everything. I have my questions on why he doesn't do certain things for certain people and things like that. I could ask a million questions. But
I got a question for you, Shampoo. Do you think the pastor would have came to her defense if she hadn't have said something to him in private?
Said something to him about what?
About the comments about the dress.
No.
Do you think he would have came to her defense?
I think he came to her defense because he saw the comments from, I think, mostly women. I don't think men was commenting badly about his wife. I think women were hating on his wife or whatever you want to call it. But because when a beautiful woman puts on something beautiful, more beautiful, a lot of women feel inferior to them.
Or do they have standards?
But I feel like
or their first
nobody has standards. No standards is it's old fashioned, man.
I think people feel like because we grew up, if you grew up in church or if you knew like anything about church, we all, I mean, I don't think it's a secret. I think we've all known that there's a certain way that you don't show up to church. Like that, I mean, it's just kind of
why though? Why?
What do you mean why?
Something
why?
Like, and granted, we weren't at church, but nonetheless, I think we just all feel as though there's a certain look when you're representing not only your church but your husband in public. I feel it's not hating because she has nothing that everybody's out here begging to have. It's a cute dress. Nobody's saying that the dress was ugly. I think the dress was really cute. I wouldn't wear it, but I think it's pretty. It was a cute dress. But again, right dress, wrong time, maybe. Like it just wasn't appropriate.
Yeah, but why wouldn't?
But she didn't wear it to church. That's the thing.
That's what I said. It wasn't at church, but it was still in public with your husband who is a pastor. So
but
again,
why are you making the pastor so? Why God didn't say that the pastor?
He's representing.
I don't understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying, but it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, they can do what they want to do. It's not my husband. I'm just saying. Personally, I think that is why people have. I didn't comment on it. I didn't care that much.
God doesn't judge. You judge. God doesn't judge.
And
would you be okay? Would you be okay with
God is whispering in my ear saying, "Ain't nothing wrong with the dress."
In the book of James,
I created that.
I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with the dress either. I never said
but don't judge. Don't judge. Don't not judge and be judged.
In the book of James, it says, "Not
it's all a big
should
joke.
Become teachers, my brothers, for you should know that who teach will be judged with greater strictness."
You don't even believe what you just said.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, brother. Yes, I do.
I could tell. I could tell. You didn't say it. You just like you was reading or something, man.
Yes, I'm reading it.
You was reading.
You think that you think you're going to heaven because you just read that? That's not going to be.
You're right, brother.
You can't fool God if you can't fool me.
I agree.
You can't fool God.
I agree, brother. I agree.
You ain't got to agree. God is double, triple, quadruple if he exists. I'll say if he exists.
If he exists, crazy.
He is quadruple smarter than anybody that ever existed, and I can see right through you. What does that tell you?
I'm just reading you what it says.
And it says that God, all people are God's. That's all I've ever heard. I went to Catholic school. That's all I heard. We all God's children. So the pedophile, the murderer, the rapist, all of them is God's children.
Again,
we don't claim
creation and children are different things.
Creation and what?
Children are different things.
Why is that?
We may be all God's creation, but we're not all God's children.
And we're not all representing him the way that we should. Most of us aren't, but nonetheless, that doesn't.
Who said that? Who
children are creation.
How do we present ourselves to God? I don't understand what you're saying. We have to have a
suit. You know about what the Bible says, which
we gotta have
aren't.
We gotta have the Jesus suit on. We call upon Jesus. We call upon Jesus.
So did that dude that was yelling in that fire. He said, "God help me," and he burned the fuck up. What happened to him?
That's so mean. Oh my gosh.
Seriously, don't say "oh my God." He didn't. That guy said "oh my God" too. It didn't help.
Dude, and the Bible says it rains on the.
Should have rained on that house when I was on fire.
Says it rains on the just.
Thank you, Anton.
Because you know what that means.
That we can all get wrecked.
He don't know what it means. You see, he's a reader.
Yes, you're right. I'm a reader.
See, told you. It's not in his soul.
What it means is that life happens. Like, things happen to people that are righteous. Things happen to people that are unrighteous, right? So, it doesn't mean that you're absolved from having to deal with life's problems just because you are a righteous person, is what it's saying. It rains on the just and the unjust. That's all it means.
Well, that means that the person
but you can deal with stuff regardless of what your belief is.
So the person that interpreted it and wrote the book understood all of the questions that man will have while they were writing the book and had answers to all of those questions. Like they're going to say, well, somebody's going to say, why did that guy burn up in a building and the other guy was saved? They knew people like me going to ask that. So they put an answer to that in that book. So they, you know what I'm saying? So they, so they have an answer for that. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Anything you say, it's going to be an answer in there. Like you guys say, oh man, why am I, little kid 9 years old, why did my mother die? Because God knew best. Now the little boy in his head, he would never say it, but he said, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, but we should also make it seem like leaders, just in general, are not held to a different standard, a higher standard, just in general.
They should be.
Yeah, they should be. That's
all
how it
I was
is,
saying.
though.
That's what I was saying.
We're all not on the same class, same level. So her wearing that to that type of event, it's a time and a place. Granted, I don't know that pastor, so I don't know what time they're on. I don't know if that's how she just usually dresses. So
But they flashy. You see how he dressed. He on them
yeah, I
studs.
see how he dressed. I don't know how they dress. So
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't think the dress was the biggest deal. I think the way that he reacted to it, the way he responded to it, like going crazy on it, like you know what I'm saying? Like he was going crazy on him.
He kind of went overboard.
Talking about the hating and all that.
The whole thing was wrong. All of it. All of it. I mean, these people, we look at them like you guys were mentioning as leaders. Like if we got women, a wife of a pastor, on out there looking like that, what the hell we gonna tell what are we gonna tell our daughters? Like I don't. That's the thing that always blows my mind. It's like, bruh, how are we supposed to tell our young women in our lives to not do some shit like that if they got ladies like that wearing that type of shit on stage for the entire world to see? It's so hypocritical. I never understand that shit.
They had the most powerful people on Epstein's island. Like, these people are multi-billionaires on the island with kids, and they seem more blessed than we. They seem like they're more blessed than we are. They got more money. They got more power. They got more than, and we sitting here lifting up dirt and praising it to the sky.
they also said she's a pastor too. So is that I was reading the chat? They said she's also a pastor. So is that since we know that, is that appropriate?
That changes everything, right?
Oh
no.
And then my thing is the people that was really paying attention to what she had on is probably his fan base. So if he talking to his fans like that or her fans like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you feel about your congregation and the people that sort of follow you? Do you really look at them like they're respectable people or something? I just don't like the down talk that he did. That's my thing. I just can't stand it.
You said the down. What do you mean the down talk?
No, he stuck up for his wife.
People that ain't never had nothing, ain't never been nowhere, and don't know nothing. That's what he said about the people that was talking about his wife's
right. A lot of niggas ain't been nowhere. Now he's right. He's not wrong.
You know? But it's people that's been places and people that got stuff that had an opinion about that dress too. So
that ain't even relevant that you ain't been nowhere. What the fuck do that got to do? You go to a church in the hood and you ain't supposed to. What do you mean? It don't matter where you've been.
He kind of went overboard.
It was ridiculous on his part, for real. It wasn't even really the dress. The dress wasn't really that bad. It's the way that he reacted to it.
Well, they was gassing him up in the church too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they was toned down, he'd have toned down. They was like, oh, go on, and he started going off too.
Wait, so now it's the people in the church's fault the way he reacted.
No, he fed the energy. He felt the energy. He's on stage. You know what I'm saying? He's on stage. He's defending his wife, and they agreeing with him in the church. So he went on and on and on. He knows.
He should have never said nothing in the first place. That's something that should have never even come out in the first place. Like, what are you doing? Like, men don't. I don't know.
He bought
the dress. He bought the dress.
He bought the dress.
You ain't got to defend the decision that you made. If you made that decision and you happy that your wife wore that, fuck what everybody else talking about. If my wife put on a dress and I'm okay with it. Right, but I'm not announcing that to nobody. I ain't got to explain myself to you. That's my wife. That's what you're wearing. It is what it is.
That's true.
But he wanted to get his shit off, you know. Like,
right, and that ain't me. I ain't explaining myself to you what my wife put on. Nigga, you ain't got shit to do with what me and my wife got going on.
So do you think
you're speaking from the lens of a regular person?
Yes.
From the lens of a person in leadership.
Yes.
No, I agree. I'm saying me personally, if that was my wife, that would have been what I would have done. My wife would have never wore that in the first place. I don't go to church, but my wife would have never worn that in the first place.
Why? Because you won't let her, or she don't want you?
My wife doesn't dress that way. I don't know if she wanted to, I guess, but my wife don't dress that way.
Did you see her before you met her? Did she dress like that before you?
It ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know what she did before I met her. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I want to know everything. Who you was with? What the hell was going on?
She ain't never dressed like that. I do have pictures, and I've seen pictures.
Okay,
she don't dress like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
She's not even that type of person.
Man.
Yeah, but why? I don't understand this type of person. Like, listen. That's one.
I'm saying she's not the type of person. She don't need to wear she don't wear makeup. She don't wear weave. She don't wear turtlenecks. But I don't know. Shit. It's mine. I see it.
But like you said earlier, Payne, there wasn't nothing wrong with the dress. It's just how he approached the situation. The dress was fine.
Nah, the dress was
I don't think it wasn't. I don't think it was fine.
I don't think it was fine for a pastor's wife.
Yeah,
the dress wasn't bad, but it was bad for a pastor's wife.
She's a co-pastor.
Oh, that too.
I think that they should put themselves.
I don't believe in women pastors.
Exactly.
Me,
you believe in women pastors?
It's against the Bible, so they've already taken that step away from the Bible. So
I don't believe in women pastors. I don't believe in women in leadership in general. So
not the president either. The president?
Hell no.
Could you vote for a woman president, Anton? Hell no.
I wouldn't. I would never vote for a woman in president. I that's just me though. Like, I don't believe. And now I understand that in society, in the world that we live in, we gotta adjust to the environment. So if you go into a job, you looking to get a job, you just so happen to get a female supervisor.
Yeah.
Like, get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with whatever you got to deal with.
That's the worst.
But
that's just your opinion. That you wouldn't like to see a woman in leadership like that.
I would never pick a woman to lead me.
Got you.
So it's a little different for me. You know what I'm saying? And again, I respect everybody's perspectives, and I know that everybody live different lives and all of that stuff. But I don't even believe that women should have certain opinions like that. They can. I'm being serious. Like I don't.
Here you go.
Shut your mouth, bitch.
Go off.
I want to see him blow up one day. Say, bitch, shut up.
No, I don't. I like.
Go there. Yeah, you don't gotta go there. I got you.
No, I just don't. I don't understand why women want to be in certain spaces to have that type of. Are some women capable? Of course, you're always going to be able to like have some anomalies or anything like that type of stuff, right? Because that'll be the argument that a lot of people will make. But I just think that that's out of purpose, out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that gay men should play in makeup. You know, I just think that there are certain roles and things people do it. There are guys I'm pretty sure that can do makeup better than women do, but I still don't believe that men should be playing in women's makeup. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they should be doing that. So
you don't have anything against gays. You just don't. They shouldn't be having makeup on.
In what way? What do you mean?
Like you said, you think men shouldn't be playing in makeup.
So, I respect everybody's humanity. I don't believe in homosexuality now.
Oh, okay. And you definitely don't believe in them dressed like with women with makeup and all that stuff. Flamboyant.
No.
But when it comes to business, beauty sells.
Yeah, that's how to answer the question directly. Everybody else got sermons. My man down there gonna read the book.
But I mean, we live in the United States, so I love the idea that we can have the freedom to believe whatever you want to believe, as long as you don't remove somebody's humanity. Yeah. I wouldn't prevent them from getting a job. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best people that I've ever worked with in corporate America, back when I was in corporate America, were gay. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't lead with that. I could figure it out for myself, but that's not something that they ever advertised or led with on the job. You know what I'm saying? You get to know people outside of it. You know what I'm saying? You're doing company picnics and stuff like that. So you'll find out yourself. But I'm not gonna remove nobody's humanity, but I'm not for it. I'm not at all. I don't believe that the worst thing and the thing that men fear the most, and I've said this before, so this is not new, but I think that a man's worst fear is his son being gay. More than pretty much anything in the world. I can't think of too many things. I mean, of course, you can think of the worst of the worst, like a pedo or something like that. But in general, I don't think that there's anything too much more fearful for a father than his son being sassy.
No, men would
That's the
never.
worst nightmare.
Don't come home. Stay over there. Don't come home. I
That's the
swear
worst
to God.
nightmare. So
Nah, but I don't think Anton's saying that. He wouldn't say stay away from me.
Don't come
yeah,
home.
yeah. I'm out of there.
Yeah, he would.
You can't come home.
What if he
I
got
don't.
on the door?
I don't believe that. I don't believe unconditional love. I think that love is always conditional.
Listen, I'll say two things, and I tell my girl this every single day. The two things I hope as a man for my daughter, she doesn't turn out being a thought, and my son, he don't turn out being a bitch. So for me, if as long as I do that, everything else, in my opinion, will be okay. Because at this point, it's like, what else do I really care about more than the people that I raise in my house than being great? Like that's it. So like my son coming home, I would feel like a failure
A
as a
failure.
father, honestly, because it's like, damn, bro, all the teaching that I thought I was putting inside you, it didn't mean shit. Like it's beyond you being attracted to another man. Like I'll never
I
understand
need.
that.
Why would you take
I
that
need
act?
people.
I don't.
Let me highlight this right here.
Yeah.
You said love is conditional for us as humans, but God's love is unconditional. That's not true. I don't know where y'all getting these scripts, where y'all getting these assessments from. It's not true. Everything in the Bible is based off a condition. It's an if-then statement. If you do my will, then you will inherit righteousness or you'll be in the kingdom. Everything is an if-then. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. God explicitly talked about what he hated inside of the Bible. He said he was a jealous God. I don't know where people are getting these new scriptures from and all of that, but he absolutely would tell the children of Israel to go in and kill everything, destroy everything. Don't take none of their stuff. Don't take none of that, none of their women, none of that. Just completely destroy everything. And he would punish them if they decided to do their own thing or if they took anything that somebody else's, because he didn't want anybody to be able to say that I got this from them. It had to come straight from God. So I don't know where y'all got that from. That's not true. He never said that his love was unconditional. Tell me where it says that in the word, and I'll concede. I'll change my perspective.
Is it in that book, Sean?
Antoine is right. I mean, even says Old Testament.
He actually said he hated somebody in the Bible, right?
He hated Esau. He loved Jacob and hated Esau.
People take scriptures and
it also.
So
Wait, let me read from the book too. There is a passage in the Old Testament that addresses this in Deuteronomy. It says that if a man rapes an unmarried virgin, he must pay the woman's father 50 shekels of silver and marry her. What else he said? What else God said? And he is not allowed to divorce her. Like, since you raped her, you got to stay with that bitch. That's what God said. So, divorce her. This reflects the ancient cultural and legal context of Israel. Yeah, where such laws were aimed at protecting the woman's future. That means since you broke it, you bought it. That's what God said. God said if you broke it, you bought it. That's in the good book. That's in the Old Testament. Praise the Lord.
But no, I do. I mean, I know it's some people that don't see nothing wrong with her dress. I think it was plenty wrong with the dress. Because I mean, even if listen. First of all, it says shun the appearance of evil. So even the very idea that you could lead with, that you're trying to lead with, but then you can justify, no, it was okay for me to do it. Leadership is held to a higher standard. And that's even in regular life. We ain't even got to talk about the Bible per se. You could just talk about regular life. Leadership is held to a higher standard. If you're the CEO of a company, you can't be. We looked at a video months ago of the CEO that got that got caught at the Coldplay concert with the other chick, right? Now you can get away with that if you in the mailroom. You can get away with that if you on the line. You can get away with that maybe if you in lower levels of leadership. But as a CEO, they wasn't having that shit because you are the representation of the company. You the mouthpiece. You the mouthpiece. You basically the mascot. And so you have to then be responsible for the visibility that you bring to that company and the board and the shareholders and the valuation of the company, right? Tim's well, I'm not going to say any of the other CEOs, but the point is that you are held to a higher standard the further up you get, and that's why they say with greater power comes greater responsibility. And so you then become a representation of not just the church, but you're a visual representation of God, right? And so the standards for him is much greater, and the consequences are going to be much greater. So as far as him having to answer for that, because he's leading sheep. All of those people that are supporting him inside of the audience, all of those women, overwhelmingly it was women. They don't know shit. They don't know no better. They cheering and huffing and puffing. Yes, go pastor. They don't know no better. They sheep. So him letting them put a battery in his back just shows the lack of leadership in him. The fact that he bought the dress and he didn't have good sense to say, hey, listen, because women are rebellious. Women half the time don't know better. They don't know. I have this theory, and I say that the reason why we celebrate certain women is because of the men that they with. It's not that the women are that great. It's more or less about the men that they with that's protecting them against themselves. So that means that he the fool. He's the idiot. He didn't even have sense enough to say, listen, that's not gonna look good. That bring the wrong type of attention. We trying to talk about God. We trying to save souls. We trying to do some great things. He over here conflating and talking about raising money for HBCUs. God don't give a fuck about what you think you supposed to be doing. He cares more about what he told you to do. And that's why even in the word it says obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. What you think makes sense don't have nothing to do with what he told you to do. And so when I see people like him being led, and people that are being led by him, that tells me that people chose their leader. It doesn't necessarily reflect God. God ain't nowhere in that. God ain't in him, and I'm saying it definitively. God ain't in that. He ain't in him, and he ain't got nothing to do with that. That is all self. That's self-righteousness. That's self-confidence. That's arrogance. That's being an idiot. That's not having the ear of God. Ain't nothing in that says that makes sense. As a matter of fact, when he was preaching that message, he had a pearl jacket on.
Yeah, he dressed like that all the time.
He had a pearl jacket on.
He was toned down there. I seen him with some flamboyant stuff on.
So I think that is disrespectful. And it is also unfortunate because, he was put up there. Y'all got to remember, that was Bishop Eddie Long's church.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
The guy that wound up getting caught up with the little kids.
Yeah.
That whole place should have been torn down.
Agreed.
That entire place should have been torn down.
Well, they probably gathered around it and blessed it. You know how they do.
Yeah, but again, it's unfortunate. And so that's why you then see, sassy men leading choirs. And that's why Jamal Bryant is not a pastor. He's a content creator.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jamal Bryant, in my opinion, is the equivalent of Umar Johnson being a civil rights leader. We don't take that nigga serious. Unfortunately, though, when you attach God's name to it, you held to a higher standard. So, I don't take him serious. I've seen him validate some of the most diabolical things that I've ever seen. He loved, the sassiness in the church. They always giving excuses why people can do some of the things that they do. And so he a fool. She shouldn't be in the pulpit as a pastor. But this is what we like to do. We like to play games in God's face. We like to humiliate the word, and we like to conflate it to mean something that it ain't even represented. It ain't even there for. And so, I'm okay with him doing whatever he's doing because I don't look at that as a church. I look at that as a club with people that go and party on a Sunday morning. That's all.
That's how I look at church. That's how I look at most churches in black. But I don't. That's the only churches I see. So it probably go along with all other churches too. But in black churches, I think it's more entertainment than anything. That's why they do it on skits and movies and and all of that. I mean, it's in us anyway, which is a good thing. But I think it's a lot of show.
Let me address this. He says the greatest sacrifice in all histories was done out of unconditional love. Jesus' death on the cross. What is AB talking about? This is why y'all got to study y'all word. One of the reasons why Jesus got mad at Peter is because he asked him to pray with him and to go before God overnight because he knew that he was about to be crucified. Jesus himself asked God to take it from his mouth. He said, listen, if I can go without this, I would love to not do this. He didn't want to do it. He asked God to take that from his plate. And then he said, nevertheless, let your will be done. He did it as he did it unto his Father. He didn't do it because it was unconditional. So I need y'all to stop, bro. Stop because you don't know the word. Y'all don't know anything about this life. You really don't understand what it is that you're doing. He did it because it was a praise unto his Father, unto the will of God. It had nothing to do with you. You just so happen to benefit as a result of it. If it was so unconditional, then the Comforter wouldn't have been available to the Jew alone before his sacrifice. He wouldn't have had to come down and save you from yourself. It wasn't even for you. You were saved by grace. That's why he wrote the letter over to the Galatians and explaining the Mosaic law and that it was now available to the believer. But, say whatever it is.
Why would God? But I mean, I'm not getting because I don't really know too much about a book. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But I don't understand why he would let his son die. Like damn, I would never let my son
He
die.
Didn't. He
Not for
used
these
it was
motherfuckers.
a sacrifice. So his son rose again, right? That was the whole idea. But he allowed for his son to be the sacrifice, the sacrificial lamb. That's why the word is a living word, right? And the idea of it is that he put him here to die for our sins, right? It was the ultimate sacrifice, but it was also to show you that it was possible because he did it in the flesh. He couldn't just do it without you knowing. He had to give you an example and a blueprint to follow.
But he let it like I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm down here, so I don't understand why somebody would do that to their own son. I mean, if that happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
Why not? People die for people every day. Why? People put themselves in harm's way for their homeboy right here on earth.
That's true.
People sacrifice for their dogs. People sacrifice for hoes every day.
When you see these new, I saw the other day this lady killed her sons, her two kids in the bathtub in Queens and all that, and she's saying God told her to do this, like, and then we say she's crazy. Like,
well, the thing about
I know
the word
she
is
but I'm just, it's just.
The thing
crazy.
about the word is that it can't go against itself. So it's two things. When people say God told me to do something, I don't believe it, because the first thing is you got to get a witness, and the second thing is the word can't go against itself. So it always can be backed up, and that's why you don't need necessarily a blueprint. All you need to do is lean on the word. The word will confirm or deny whether or not it's actually true or it's not true. And so when people say stuff that goes against the word and they try to blame it on God, I don't believe them, because it goes against the exact thing that he told you to do, and he's not going to tell you something to go against his word. And that's why you also need a witness, because a witness can also give you confirmation or deny. And that's why even when you pray and say, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. Because you can't lean to your own understanding, because you'll make the wrong decision. It's not about what you think. It's about what he told you to do, and you'll get confirmation from that.
I can't say you don't know. Like you talking about. People say stuff and they don't never explain it. They go to a book and all that stuff, but you got that in your head already.
I mean, because I study.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta respect.
I've read the Bible 8 times. I study it. Like I've studied it like never before. So, when people say stuff a lot of times, I know that they're not really talking in truth. And that's why when I look at these pastors, it's unfortunate, because the majority of the people that are following them, they're doing so out of ignorance. They're not doing it because, they're not doing it because that's what they really want to do. They're doing it because they don't know no better.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that.
So
they going because they being dragged there. They don't really, and it's like it goes on, like Section 8, like mama. Passed down, it's handed down. The church.
What the?
Somebody says you can't prove none of this happened, but want to look at us crazy for not believing. Oh, I don't care if you believe or not. I think you have a misunderstanding of where I'm coming from. I'm speaking based off of what I know.
I believe.
I don't really care whether you believe or not. For some reason, people have this thing in their mind that I'm trying to convince them.
No.
I'm not. Revelations are for God. My whole purpose is to be a reflection of what God advocates for you to be. That's why you are Christ-like. That's what a Christian is. I don't give a fuck whether you believe or not. If a cloud parted right now and God showed his face to me and he said, I am here, my son, and we had a whole conversation, and he went back up into the cloud, I still wouldn't be able to prove it to you, but I can confirm with my own interaction that it happened. Just because I can't prove it to you don't mean that it doesn't exist. So you got to make the decision for yourself. Revelations are for God to show you, and then it's for you to hearken unto the word. I don't give a fuck whether you go or not. I'm going. Salvation is individual. Y'all think that I give a fuck about whether you believe or not. That's God's job. That's not me. I'm focused on obedience. I'm not focused on the sacrifice. I don't care whether you go or not. Nigga, you're going to do what you're going to do anyway. I can't even convince half of you niggas to not suck dick. Half of y'all niggas is gay anyway. How I'm going to convince you to turn your life over to God and you still sucking dick, nigga?
Lord.
I can't even convince you to not be gay. What you think? I'm gonna convince you to turn your life over to God? It's steps. First, I gotta convince you to not take it up the ass.
Anton.
Where the hell did that come from?
Nigga, hold me accountable because you don't believe. Nigga, suck my dick.
You probably want to.
Okay. They want that old time back. They want that old time back.
And the person that's why I don't ever say I don't believe in him like he said. Because if something happens, he's gonna be calling his name.
I just give it to. I just say it straight. I don't mince words, man. Like I don't be giving a fuck, man.
That's just a shame.
I agree. It's a big show. It's a big show. And I heard when I was little, they used to say when God comes, he coming to the church first to clean that up. I don't know if that's true.
People gonna do what they're gonna do. So, but you just can't say that you wasn't told the truth. That's the whole thing. And then people got to make a decision for themselves. Mm-hmm. So, but I think again, it's wrong, man. It's whenever you have to overwhelmingly defend yourself on the pulpit for the decision that you made on behalf of your wife, chances are it's probably something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What, in his marriage?
No, it's just wrong as far as the representation of it. Like when you got to fight for validation and you can't stand on it, then chances are you wrong.
Yeah. He shouldn't have said anything, that matter of fact. Yeah. He should have just like, yeah, he had to let you know that I'm you know I'm like not hood, but you know what I'm saying. Like he wants to, he's trying to relate with the common man, like when he does that. You know, for
But we're
guys
not
that
supposed to be like everybody else. We're supposed to be different.
that's how they doing
That's
in
the whole
church.
word. That's what the whole word of God is about. It's being sanctified. It's being set aside, and then eventually you try to live your life without spot, wrinkle, or blemish. That's what sanctified means. You know what I'm saying? The whole idea of it is to be not of the world, but we got to exist in the world. We supposed to operate on a higher level, a higher being. You know what I'm saying? But we so busy trying to fit in instead of stand out, and that's why ain't nobody going over to try to be like you. That's why nobody care about what you got going on, because everybody want to be like everybody else. We trying to blend in instead of be exactly what we supposed to be. You're supposed to be the light, and light and darkness can't exist in the same place. And if you are a true believer, then you understand that the majority of people are going to be against you, because the road is narrow. It's not wide. It's not wide. So it's going to be a lot of people that actually disagree with you, and that's okay. That's why you suffer for righteousness' sake.
That's a lot with positive. Like when you have a positive conversation with people, they roll their eyes. You know.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a negative conversation, their eyes bug out like they want to hear more of that shit.
Or when you tell the truth, you get called a hater.
Yep.
Yeah, because they don't want to hear it. It's like not from you, like you know what I'm saying, like because you might be judging them. You gotta be careful when you're trying to tell
Some people
somebody.
need a little judging.
What'd you say?
Some people need to be judged.
Yeah, but that's a hard thing to do to some people. They say, "Who are you? What money you got? What you got?" You know, that's the
Then they
first
gonna
thing they're
start
gonna
saying
say.
negative stuff. But let's get to the super chats, you guys. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We appreciate you guys here on this Monday night. Happy New Year to all y'all. Carmel and Wonder says Jamal Bryant was gaslighting us, trying to make us think he really liked Cat. Maury says modern Christians have been claiming anyone, regardless of sin, can be saved for the longest. This is why your movement is so easily corrupted. Anthony Allen 7847 says he has a lust demon. This is the same man that make a man's legs. Only in the black church we have these problems. The Jezebel spirit and Ahab 2026. And shout out to Nasty Stu 6942. You guys forgot that she is a pastor as well. It's inappropriate. And shout out for the 50 ball. We appreciate you. Justin Rose 894 says pastor wanted to wear it when she done with it. Dirty Woman says the dress is lustful and inappropriate for any woman of God, and as a man of God, he's responsible for his household. 1 Timothy 3 calls for overseers to manage his family well and have a good reputation inside and outside of the church. Old and Sexy says, would it have been worse if she wore the dress with him, with him there with her? She did. They both went, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were there together.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, Anthony Allen 7847. She don't fear God and don't respect the husband. Telgi says, I see 3 shampoos tonight. Old and Sexy says his wife probably got that whip appeal. Old and Sexy again says religion isn't the problem, the messengers are. The Dark Hero 82 says majority of women in the church love what Jamal Bryant says. Shows that there isn't enough God-fearing Christian women in church. They all faking. Just my 4 senses, Shammy. What Jesus died for your sins. Now bow. Then he meant shampoo. Kayali the Wanderer 1720 says, Anton, can people have their own interpretation of the Bible? With all due respect, the Bible came decades after Jesus' death and hundreds of years. It was tampered in terms translating. Demetrius King gon' love. Anton is spitting facts. Stand on the word, big dog. Old and Sexy says he better hope these YNs don't take his wife. Anthony says, thank you for the shot, the 149. Me University 1411 says, LOL, shampoo. When God speaks, it's to crush intent. And then Anthony Allen 7847 says, pull up a picture of his wife first, wife with a dress. Both of them went to the event, you guys. I think that you guys missed that in the video, the clip. It had both of them in the picture. So he saw what his wife was wearing before she left the house. Yeah. Well, he could. We don't know if he actually bought it, but he said that. But he saw what she had on, so he didn't have any problems. But shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like button because it is free. On to the next topic. Flying to a city to go get your chick. Would you do it? Let's watch this clip.
Every New Year's for like the past 5 years, I spent with my girl. And this year, she asked if we can go to New York for New Year's. And I'm like, nah, I ain't really got it right now. So she just went by herself. And today I was at home thinking like, what I'm going to do for my New Year's? And there's not really a place I'd rather be other than with her right now. So I went ahead and booked that flight. I told myself for 2026, more action, less talking about it. I literally tried to talk myself out of this like 30 different times. But my mama said I'm going to do it, so I'm doing it. I have literally never done anything like this. I haven't even flew by myself, and she have no clue that I'm coming. I blocked her on all accounts. Imagine she with another dude. I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all for a minute while I eat this bomb pizza, but I got this pit in my stomach that I haven't had since like first day of middle school, and I don't know what it is, like anxiety mixed with fear, mixed with excitement. It's so weird, but I don't know why I just woke up and decided to do this today. This year, 2025, been so many ups and downs. Me and her actually broke up. There's been a lot going on just in life in general, and I just been forgetting to live. So I had to make it a point for myself. In 2026, I'm gonna actually start living again, and I decided what day is a better day to start that pact that I made to myself than today. So that's why I'm here. I don't care who you are in the year 2026. No more postponing, no more backing out. I don't care what it is, your gym workouts, asking that girl out on a date, that trip, that business, whatever it is, just do it. Nothing happens if nothing happens. I'm literally a random 22-year-old. I decided to just book a flight this morning to New York, see the woman of my dreams. And I did it. I tried my hardest to talk myself out of it, but I just couldn't, because if I did, I would have been sitting at home sad, telling myself something I didn't do when I said I would, and that's just not the person I want to be. 2026 very well can be a year, but you have to make it your year. You have to do something different. You have to put yourself in unexpected situations so you can get unexpected outcomes. That's why I'm here today. What's your name? What's up? Is
it true?
Wow. She looked like she looked like she him.
I'm confused. He went from talking about going to visit her to giving some sort of 2026 like rundown of what you should. I was like, it was kind of all over the place.
I didn't understand the beginning.
Play the beginning part again, Q.
Yeah,
just the beginning part before he started.
Before
he started getting the pizza.
Yeah.
Every New Year's for like the past 5 years, I spent with my girl. And this year, she asked if we can go to New York for New Year's. And I'm like, nah, I ain't really got it right now. So she just went by herself. And today I was at home thinking like, what I'm going to do for my New Year's? And there's not.
Oh, God.
So what I don't get, if your man says he don't got it like that, it's either I'm going to give him the money or I'm not going.
Yes.
I mean, that's a holiday. So I don't like, I'm like, dang, is he that gullible to realize she's not going there to just by herself? She's gonna meet somebody, because if that's really your chick, wouldn't you want to be spending New Year's with your man? I'm confused.
Yeah, but he said that he didn't have that. She asked him to go with her, but he didn't have it. So if I'm him and she went by herself, I would be upset, but I wouldn't think she was going to cheat on me because she wanted me to go with her anyway.
If my man can't go on a trip with me, why am I going?
I agree with you, but I'm talking about him.
New Year's. Who you want to bring in the New Year's with your man and your girls?
Yeah, there's no way.
Like,
I'm confused on because he said they broke up before. They must have had issues before, because he has in his mind that she might be with somebody else.
No, he didn't. He didn't have that in his mind. He just said basically they broke up in the past before.
He said, I hope she ain't with nobody. Like he said, I hope something he said about that.
I think it was a desperation move. I think he flew out there to try to salvage for real. Because why would she leave? If we happily together, you're not gonna leave me. You know what I'm saying?
And he's a liar too, because if he got the money now, he had the money then.
That's what I was like, where did he from?
I said, what the hell are you doing there? Why? I thought you had
Nah, he live in New York now. He paid his last money to fly out there.
So why didn't he pay the last money to go out there with her? That's what she's gonna say to him.
Huh?
She asked him to go with her. He said, I ain't got it. Then he comes to New York.
Yeah, like I said, it was probably a desperation move. Like he probably was trying to get his girl back. He said they broke up.
He should have been desperate to go with her to New York. He should have been that desperate to spend his last to go to New York with her.
First time around, yeah.
I agree
I'm
with you.
talking for his girl. I'm talking like his girl for his girl. That's what I would say. What the hell are you
She
doing?
excited to see him. I was a little confused. She looked.
Why are y'all agreeing with Shampoo on this?
She looked very unhappy.
Yeah, why are you here?
That was brutal that he caught that live.
Yeah, she did look big.
She did look intoxicated. Like, why are you here? Like,
it
if
you?
I'm going on a trip and I see a man I'm dating and I see him surprising me, I'm going up to him, hugging him, kissing him.
I know,
She
that
didn't
was
like the man.
Yeah,
She was there with another man.
Oh, so she said, "Can you come with me to New York?" Knowing that he didn't have no money. Like she was
Probably.
hoping.
Nah, man, she dumped him.
Probably.
She dumped him and left.
A slick bitch. Come with me. I hope you can come. Yo, I want you to come. I hope you can.
Wait, but not only on her, but what about him? Like, I was like, wait, he can't be this gullible.
Did
Like,
he say his mom told him to go or something? He said something about his mom.
He said something about his mother.
Well, I think his mom said that he shouldn't go. She tried to talk
I'm
him
gonna
out
play
of
it one more time.
Yeah,
Wait,
Play
that's
it
a
one more
lot.
time
Yeah.
for
It gets
y'all.
better like when you
I'm gonna
play
play
it.
it up. I'm gonna play it up to him eating pizza. Give me a second.
Every New Year's for like the past 5 years, I spent with my girl. And this year, she asked if we can go to New York for New Year's. And I'm like, nah, I ain't really got it right now. So she just went by herself. And today I was at home thinking like, what I'm gonna do for my New Year's? And there's not really a place I'd rather be other than with her right now. So I went ahead and booked that flight. I told myself for 2026, more action, less talking about it. I literally tried to talk myself out of this like 30 different times. But my mama said I'm gonna do it, so I'm doing it. I have literally never done anything like this. I haven't even flew by myself, and she have no clue that I'm coming. I blocked her on all accounts. Imagine she with another dude. I'm gonna sit here and talk to y'all for.
Why
He
you
blocked
block
her.
Yeah, he said he started off by saying that he didn't know what he wanted to do for New Year's, and he was like, "What better way than to bring it in with my girl?" But I don't feel like she felt the same way because she would have stayed. Like if he couldn't go, then she should have stayed. But then he did say that his mom told him that he should go. So I don't know.
Do they live together? That's what I'm confused about. Because he said
Probably
my girl said we spent every year together. My girl
5
said we
years,
go to New
5.
York.
He
Right.
just
So
looked like
if they live together, shouldn't she know he was broke already? Or even if they
that
don't
doesn't
live
mean
together,
they live together though, because
either way, wouldn't
Yeah,
you
but
know?
she
if the
know
man
his
is broke?
pockets if they've been
Yeah,
together.
you should, right?
Let me add some context. A little
She
later
said
in
she
the
locked him
video,
out of the account.
Yeah.
a little later in the video, he said he's 22 years old too. So,
Yeah.
So he need to worry
yeah, so
about
he
getting
probably
his
lived with
wife
his
right.
mama.
Can I add something?
Go ahead, Dylan.
It sounds like she asked him for the trip, so he was gonna pay for their ticket. But because he didn't have the money, but she did, she spent her own money on her own ticket.
That could be true.
Why didn't you offer to say, "Babe, I got the ticket"? If that's the real reason why he didn't want to go because he couldn't pay for both of them. He a cornball anyway. They don't belong together. That's what I got from this. And his
Yeah.
mom crazy for telling him to go after spend some money on a woman that left you in another state.
Why you
Why
say he's
say-
a cornball?
Why you say a cornball?
He's recording himself telling us this story. Man up. We don't care.
Yeah, but I thought women like guys that chase them and I want to see you and I love you and I spent my last to come see you. That's what movies are made of.
Crap. I don't like it.
Wow.
Honestly,
See, I
it comes down
told y'all, the nicer that y'all are.
Yeah.
Say that. I said you don't need
No. I didn't say you said it. I said it.
Oh, okay.
You said that last episode.
The nicer
He
that
said-
y'all are to these women, the more that they gonna think that you a cornball.
And I'm saying, I'm going to respond and say,
Yep.
the more you record yourself being performative and saying what you doing, it just don't look genuine. There's nothing we can do. There's no purpose to doing that. If you really love somebody and you want to go be with them, just go do it. You don't need to record it for what?
No, they need this.
It
They
could have
gotta
potentially
have
been
this
a good look.
because it's
No,
a
And you
generation of
also
men that's
see,
been lost to
I mean you've been with her
being
for
too
5
nice and chasing women and chasing up
uh-huh.
behind them and trying to be around them and all of this stuff. Listen, just because if I say I ain't got it, that don't mean that I don't have it. That means that I'm not necessarily looking to spend it on that right now because I might have some other priorities that
maybe,
I need to take care of.
maybe.
Right? It could mean that, yo, I'm trying to stack. It could mean that, I want to get my savings back up. Maybe Christmas hit me. Maybe I don't want to book nothing on my credit card. It could mean a lot of different things. But when the minute that she said, first of all, he 22. All right, in my opinion. You being 22 years old, you ain't really supposed to have no bread like that. Like I don't think that 22-year-old people, one of the problems with a lot of guys is that they spending a lot of their time and their energy and their resources trying to keep up. And it's almost like a keep up with the Joneses type of thing because it's like you got to run your race, bro. Like everybody is selling you on this idea that you're supposed to spend all of this money on women and shit. You 22. What can you really do at 22? Most of the time, a lot of guys is just starting to figure it out. They might have still been it. You know what I'm saying? They might still be just getting out of college, maybe just getting a first halfway decent job, first getting into employment. Bro, you trying to trick off and trying to figure it out for these women? You crazy.
But he came up with the money anyway to go down there. So even if that was his reason for not going in the first place, he still said, "Forget that money. I'm gonna spend the money on a ticket
No,
and
he
go."
got influenced because he's surrounded by a bunch of women.
So how do you know that?
He didn't say my dad said. He said my
His
mom
mom.
said.
My mom.
First thing I was gonna say was, "Where's his dad at?"
Their moms, so we can't assume what his relationship like with his father is. But if
I'm
you
going based off of what I seen him say. What do you mean? All I can do is go back based off of what I seen him say. He said my mama said. That's what
heard
he
him
said.
say he ain't got it like that, so it's like if you knew you didn't have no money, but your girl had money and she left without you, why would
That ain't
you?
no saying that she
So
had
why
money.
would a
You
why
put it
would
on
a
the credit card.
son why
But she
would a son listen to his mother in a relationship? Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't agree with that either, Shampoo, because the advice was bad. Why would you need to? You originally didn't want to go, so why did you spend your money to go anyway? Because your mama told you.
Because he chasing behind a woman. Because
Yeah.
he said that she was the love of his life and all of that. And this is why I think a lot of young guys, they gotta go through it. They gotta get hurt. You know
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying?
said that about Carsonet.
Yeah, the earlier you get your heart broke, the quicker that you can recover from it, and the
And the
more
tough.
you'll understand the nature of women, and then you'll start to move a little bit more
That's
successfully.
the message that he's showing. He thought he was telling the world something else, but he's really showing you don't know nothing. You take risks, you don't get your heart broken. You think you know something. You think you know somebody. You love somebody. The decisions you make because it feels good in the moment is what you should always do. But you shouldn't because it can come back and bite you in the behind.
Yeah, but he's giving a message of if you want to be with your woman, by all means necessary, get to her. And then he went on to saying, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this in 2026. We gotta start doing like he's right. He thinks that he's doing the right thing by going to see her in his mind.
He,
And a lot of people think like him.
but he's 22, so he's just saying it because it sounds good. He's not the
He's
old.
doing it. He was on the plane. I never even flew by myself before.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It sounds like
If
he
you know,
wasn't even
if you're
sure.
willing to do that, 22 is very young, and you've been with her for 5 years. It sounds like since high school, maybe.
17.
Why not marry her? Y'all not getting any younger. You can't call somebody the love of your life after 5 years and don't marry her. That's probably why.
Wait. You telling this dude to get married? Wait. You saying why not marry a chick that went to New York by herself on New Year's
Right.
Eve?
Acted like you was a stranger when I saw you.
Right.
Wait, you think you honestly in your mind think that him marrying her makes things
Yeah,
better?
that would make it worse, maybe.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna be with someone for 5 years and call them to the world the love of your life,
He's
one would think,
22.
along. I know I said they were. Well, you like to promote marriage at a young age, so I don't see what the problem is.
Not at 14.
No. If this is what he decided to do, cool. But if he didn't, I don't think it's no big deal because he's still 22.
Yeah, I mean the action of it all fine. Take risks, I understand, but you're saying this is the love of my life. We've been together for 5 years. We've been doing this.
But he doesn't know that's the love of his life.
I know, that's what I spoke to earlier. Like, we should not be trying to take this. What are we taking this as viewers? Like, is this advice? How can we take it love advice?
We taking it like you shouldn't chase no bitch if she don't want to be with you.
But that's why I said this is probably what's going to happen to some men that do this performative stuff on the internet. These type of women date you. They know you for real. You're probably corny, and there's nothing wrong necessarily with being corny, but women don't like it, and they'll hop on a plane in New York.
But I thought they do like a corny guy that shows his feelings and does everything to be.
That's something else.
That's what I was taught.
About a compassionate man. I'm not complaining with you.
No, let me tell you what they like. Let me tell you what they like. They like for a nigga to dog.
Dog.
See, and it's the opposite, right? The same way that he got to go through it and he got to learn the nature of women so he can go on a little bit of a villain arc and get himself together is the same way that women kind of sort of in most situations always got to get with a nigga that don't give a fuck about her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then once she get with a dude that don't give a fuck about her, then that resets her. So a lot of times they can't come back from that shit. But the smart ones turn into a chameleon and then they wind up getting with a nigga that they never would have considered before. And then they try to make it work, right? But you got to go through Future to get the Russell.
So that's what a young woman has to go through. Just like a man got to go through that.
Yeah, like you got to get with a nigga that don't give a fuck about you. And
then
that's most niggas. Because girls, that's all they want to hear is that somebody cares about them. And a smart dude would start with that.
I don't think so. I think that girls want to hear that you don't care about them.
Unfortunately.
No, but they want to hear that you care about them, but don't care, but your actions don't care. So they can say, you always say you care about me, but you don't act like it. That's what they like. They like that you don't act like it. They want you to say it, but don't act like it.
The less you give a fuck,
the more they like it.
More she'll adore you.
That's not true. Women just don't want men to fall vulnerable at a woman's feet. That's all.
You don't listen. You don't even know how much your man love you until you come over to wife school.
Come on, man.
I don't get it. You talking to me directly?
I'm just saying in general.
Wife school. What's wife school?
Wife school. What is that? It's an institution.
You don't know how much he love you. That nigga love you. He love you. He love your socks off. He like you when you wake up in the morning. That's some shit right there.
That is some shit.
You know what I'm saying? He like the side of you that we don't see. And I'm talking in general. I'm not talking to nobody in the panel. I'm saying in general. He like the side that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? That the presentation, when the presentation is off.
When you on the toilet.
You sick, you know what I'm saying? He like you when you broke.
Mm-hmm.
Like you when you dusty, you know, all of that shit. And you don't.
That's
you
real
don't,
love, Anton.
But no, she don't really care about him because, you know, she feel like she's settled. She could do better. All of this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the girls in the video.
No, I'm saying girls that are with guys that truly love him.
Okay, got you.
He love you, and because he love you too much, you don't like him like that. You know what I'm saying? And so what'll happen
That's a fact.
What'll happen is you gotta come kick it with your boy in Detroit.
That's wife school.
Yeah. Once you come to Detroit, we gonna reset your factory setting.
She gonna take this shit out my pants and reset your goddamn asshole. Come on, let me reset your asshole.
Can't put you. I'm gonna reset your factory. See, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna happen. The factory reset happens.
Factory reset.
I'm just saying in general, the factory reset happens when you can't come back for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't call me, or I may not answer. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Then it's gonna be like, damn, like what the fuck was that?
Then they're gonna call more.
Then you gonna realize that, you know what, I got a good man at home and he loved me. And he actually care about me, and he care about me and my kid. Cause I don't give a fuck about your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like being honest, like I don't give a fuck about your kid.
She love you. She love you, Anton. She love you.
Don't care nothing about your kid. Don't care nothing about whether he eat in the morning, what school he go to. None of that shit. He care about your kid, and y'all be looking at them niggas like. And it's unfortunate because y'all be looking at him like,
listen, but Anton, why if a woman has 2 kids and the guy likes her kids and takes care, why don't she like him?
I'm gonna tell you
because he like her, because he like her more than she like him, and that's always gonna be a problem.
But that's not always the case.
It's if he likes her more than she likes him, it is going to be a problem.
That's the truth. But all men, that's true. But
can I say something? Can I respond to that?
You can say what you want to say.
Try.
It's a free panel. It's an open panel.
Is it possible for a man to be kind, sweet, and gentle, but he's a
that's what I was gonna say.
A pussy, like he's a coward. Like think about it like this: a man that's afraid of a gun, don't no woman want to be with that, or a man that's afraid to fight or get his ass whooped. It's like there are other things that women look at or that can say like, you probably won't be a good protector, maybe a good provider, but. I'm just giving perspective here. When people say, I don't
even know what you're saying, Dalen, to be honest.
She don't either.
I'm saying, like, you can be a complete gentleman, but I'm giving you like a physical example of why a woman can say, man, I don't think I like him no more. Like, if she see you get your ass beat.
No. But Dalen, if I'm out with my wife, if we are out back and the guy's starting with me, my wife is gonna say, "Don't say." Maybe she think I can't fight. Yeah.
And then you
wife would say, "Don't say nothing." Please, just get in the car.
I don't even. That's not even. It's not even a thing. Like, listen, 99% of the population don't even get into those type of confrontations.
Yeah.
This ain't even really a thing. You're creating a scenario that's not like, it's not a real thing. Like most people past a certain age don't just get into fights and just be fighting in public like that.
Yeah.
Don't just
want a dude that's gonna fight over and die for her.
Don't focus so much on the specific of what I said because I'm trying to give you like a understanding.
Give me a realistic example.
I just did. Like
she's saying that a guy should die for her.
Why is it not? I would have to say up a person that I know, and this happened like 2 years ago. I can't give you that. I'm just telling you from experience and from listening, life personally. You think you like someone, even though they're kind, they treat you with respect. But if they show tendencies that they are a weakling, that they are a coward, that
okay, so all right, so let's use that example. You think that I'm gonna fight for you? I'm not gonna fight for you either. If your man wouldn't fight for you, what makes you think I'm gonna fight for you?
You're fighting for me. Would you fight for yourself? If somebody's punking you,
that's survival. I'm not fighting for you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what if somebody disrespecting you?
Well, why is somebody trying to fight you? What are you doing with somebody?
I'm talking about physically.
Crazy standards.
About if you show submission to another man or show submission instead of like an approach of leadership or authority in your life, that can be a turn off.
So it has to be aggressive, is what you're saying.
I don't know what the
fuck you doing. There's no aggressive or be a coward. It's be assertive when necessary.
I don't want to be with no woman that's going to tell me even though a dude is punking me or whatever, why didn't you fight him? If I get in the car and get away and get in the car and she said, why you ain't saying nothing to him? I'll drop that bitch off and kick her right in the ass on her way out the car. Because if I got a car accident and my legs get cut off, I know she ain't gonna be with me if she ain't gonna be with me if I don't fight.
If you pass the age of like 20 and you still evaluating a nigga based off of whether or not you think he gonna fight is crazy.
No, that's not what I said. Would you want to fight? That's not what I'm saying.
That's literally what you said.
I don't that's why I told you to use a better example because this don't make sense to me.
Okay, well, fine then. Like a man that says he doesn't like guns, and he's afraid of them. That somebody might say well, have a legitimate reason.
That's why they like the game.
I know people that ain't never touched a gun in their life.
I'm scared. Okay, so let's
use this example. Let's use this example.
Let's use this.
I don't like guns. I absolutely hate guns.
Me too.
Do I have one? I have several because I don't have no choice. I feel like it's necessary for me to carry them. But I absolutely hate them because of the environment that I grew up in. And I don't want to ever have to be in a situation where I have to use one.
That's true, but that doesn't speak to what I'm saying. You still know that at the end of the day, I would hate to have to discharge my firearm as well, but we still know as gun owners, you still need to have protection.
But I'm speaking to your example.
Okay.
I hate guns.
How is it? Well, I don't think that you can say you can hate guns. I think that you hate what guns can do and how you
tell me what I think. I just told you what I thought.
Okay, well, I'm telling you what I think.
If we say something wrong, she'll sell it. She'll sell
it. Use my example. I told you what I feel about it. Now what?
I accept how you feel about it. And I also
do you look at me as weaker as a man?
No, because you still have them. I have the knowledge that you have them, that you still know.
But I'm scared. I don't like guns and I don't have them. Am I a punk? I don't have a gun.
I'm sorry, Shampoo. I didn't hear you.
I don't like guns and I don't own a gun because I'm scared to own a gun. What does that make me? A weakling punk ass?
Well, you wouldn't be the strongest in the room, in my opinion.
Wow.
I don't agree with that. I
know. Damn,
baby. That's long enough to disagree.
I know. Listen, I know some dudes.
That's crazy.
That back in the day, they were some of the toughest dudes that you could ever see in your life. And they don't live like that. They don't rock like that. They don't own a pistol anymore. And so much. I know a guy that don't own a pistol. And you can't convince him to buy one because in his mind, he turned his life over to God. But where he come from and the spaces that he come from, nigga absolutely used to knuckle up all day. He was one of them type of dudes that was looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. So from his perspective, I don't judge him as far as, how far he's gone into spirituality, because the fact that he turned his life into what he turned his life into, I'm cool with that. But you would look at him today without knowing who he was, because everybody don't want you to know what their past was like, say, oh, no, and say, oh, he weak. But from his perspective, I would tell you that he's probably one of them type of dudes to where him not engaging you is really saving you, not him. From his perspective, from his perspective, he don't fear you.
Bust your head open, darling.
He fear what he could do to you, and he's completely, you know what I'm saying? That's why he on some other shit.
Okay.
But based off of what you explaining, you're telling me that you would look at him as weak because he don't own one, so he's not the strongest in the room.
Can I respond now?
Yeah.
She wasn't even listening. She wasn't wanting to respond.
Looking at this man as a potential or an already romantic partner, this information would either be introduced to you or you will already know this. If you know that this man does not have an affinity or a liking to guns because of a specific reason or a traumatic reason, something that he came from, like an illegal, past life or whatever, understandable, you would know that. But if I'm speaking from, if you're trying to date a guy and he's expressing, I'm afraid of guns, and it has nothing to do with like a past life.
I've seen no woman not talk to a dude because he don't.
Yo, Don, she's.
I mean, it's just don't make.
Like if a man
Donna, can I just ask you a question? I was brought up in a 2-parent home in the suburbs.
Yes.
No guns, no need for no guns.
Okay.
Okay, I know. That makes people mad when I say that. I'm sorry. But, all right, just listen. It's, all right, so I don't like guns and I don't own a gun. That doesn't make me soft.
Okay. Y'all are asking me questions and I'm giving you the.
All right, in my eyes, in your eyes, I'm soft. I got you.
God. Well, you asked me, so I wouldn't say that.
I appreciate your honesty.
Okay, so what if they had a house full of guns?
This is what I'm trying to, because I just don't see this as realistic. Because I have never in my life, of all of the things that I heard on the internet in real life, I've never heard a woman not talk to a dude because he ain't.
I didn't say that you would not talk to them. That's not.
She would turn
well. If he didn't believe in the Second Amendment, I wouldn't talk to him.
Well, you see,
but that's different. That's a
political.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the way in which you live your life, right?
That's the same road we're coming from. The same road we're coming from.
Can we flip it?
I think Rebecca.
Can we flip it?
I agree with Dalen. And when you said the guy in the room without the gun, I think you meant the equalizer would be the gun would make him automatically more fearful than the guy who did it. Yeah, not saying that she's pointing him out and saying
you're worthless or anything like that, but in regards to you would look for this person for protection because of what they're holding, not that you are.
You're running to the dude with the gun. You're not running to the dude with no gun.
Niggas like Carrie.
I know niggas with guns that don't shoot him.
But
and that's what I'm about to say. Can we flip that?
There's plenty of dudes that got pistols. That's cowards.
I think y'all gonna say they're kind of scary, to be honest.
That's my thing. That's the thing that I'm trying to communicate, I guess, is that
down here in Florida,
because you got a pistol, don't mean that you courageous. Like it don't mean that you him.
I think they're more scary out. Like I think a lot of guys with guns are more scary than anything because they're out shooting at anything. Like they don't even, you know what I mean? Like they don't even have no type of. Yeah.
You don't have that mindset that when you're talking to someone, especially a prospective like partner, like the way that they talk, the way that they carry it, what kind of pistol or gun that they may have can determine if they're responsible.
Oh man,
my wife ain't never seen my gun.
Wow, crazy thing.
Dalen, do you live in open carry, Dalen?
I live in Texas. So the talking about guns isn't really that taboo.
For us, it's exactly.
So it's
Some
like
of the weekend.
you're not the only people that guns are like these YNs. You shouldn't even be associated with people that carry firearms that probably have bodies on them and no serial numbers. I'm speaking to people that are registered gun owners who keep their paperwork on them if it's necessary, that absolutely know how to disassemble and reassemble a firearm, who knows how to properly clean them. Like it's stuff like that from the political standpoint. If you are for taking away people's right to defend themselves, problem. If you're like one of those guys where you're afraid to even hold a gun or pop it, I can't trust you to do nothing for me. The least you can do is pop a few cans.
Where are you going that you need to do that? Like, who are you dating to where you like, hey, you need to be ready to bust this bitch every time we go out?
I can tell you, Payne, because shooting a gun is not just so you can be prepared to take a life. Right. It's not for that. It's the protection and knowing that you can.
Yeah, but
you can go to a range every day and still when you could freeze up. I was in the military for 10 and a half years. I've been in Afghanistan. I watched people who were trained to shoot and froze up in the middle of. You get what I'm saying?
Guys, when we think about states that are open carry, like as opposed to states that are like anti-gun, which ones have the most crimes? Like, being in an open carry state, you know how much that mitigates just the fact that one guy sees another dude walk in with their gun.
That's true.
How many things
like New York
going to happen because they see the gun? Like it mitigates so many problems because all right, FAFO. You know
I don't got nothing against guns. I'm not. I just they give me this the TBGBs.
There's no problem with the gun. It's the fact that it's necessary to not be afraid of them or to not. That's exactly what you said, darling.
You guys are you're not thinking abstractly. It's like you're focused on the one way you know how to view it. and not allowing the different perspectives.
Because you started off by saying it would turn me off if a guy didn't
no,
like women.
I was giving you examples on what it looks like for a man who has like a picture perfect man to the world because he is respectful and kind, but these are things we expect men to be already. So what could be the other qualities that are so damaging that outweighs why this woman either is
So let me ask you a question.
I think it's the scenario.
Well, yeah, one mic.
It's the scenario.
That I'm just saying what it looks like. So I'm not giving you what I agree with or what I would do. I'm telling you this is how it is. They're leaving because they can't fight. I've seen women, they were right there. A man got dropped trying to defend them, or whether they're in the street and they get left. Or if a man is showing weakness in an area where he doesn't want to hold a weapon or defend himself or his woman, then a woman will look at him like he's weird. Or if he wears nail polish, that's another example. He may be masculine, but he wears nail polish, and she's like, no. Or if he carries a man bag, it's a purse, but they call it a man bag.
Wait a minute.
You can definitely pay your bills and suck your toes, and you know what I'm saying, cop you a car. But if they coming off,
so let me talk. So now let me ask you a question. When the guys that wear them bags, that's fly shit. That's not a man like a purse. That's fly shit.
But it sounds like
all that shit that niggas wearing now with all of that. Let me tell you something. Let me talk now.
One mic, y'all. One mic.
They got that pistol in there, or they got that money in there.
But what these days, hell, I'm old telling young people this. That's a shame. These days, men the style is to dress a little feminine. A little.
It was like that feminine. In the 70s.
That's the style
80s.
now.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It is the style.
Where your purse at?
I'm good.
It's not a purse. It's a.
Right.
Oh, come on,
It sounds like
it's the style.
You think all of these people? You think all of these people are dressing like that because of what?
Because it's an agenda. They're putting gay stuff on TV. Movies, it's an agenda, bro. They've been pushing that shit for years, bro.
That's fly shit. That's fly shit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
They got guys without fathers that they can push it over on.
That's fly shit. You can't tell me that shit ain't no fly shit.
It's not. It's not.
I don't hear no.
It's a rock star. It's a rock star slash.
You're trolling.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not.
About the bags.
Everybody
that ain't a style I want to be a part of.
Oh, because everybody's dressing like that? That's what you're gonna do? No.
Kaylin, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But to your point, you can also have that dude that got the look of the biggest gangster, the baddest fighter, and everything that you're looking for with that physical, I'm tough thing, and he a big punk.
And that's another reason to leave a man, because there's a disadvantage to your advantage. That's the point I'm making. What is the thing that's turning you off from the thing that turns you on?
Yeah, you're right.
I get it.
I'm an old ass man telling y'all act old. Y'all act like you old.
You telling them to go with that gay stuff. I mean that stuff that they trying to push on everybody, man. That ain't cool.
And let me find out, like, you could be dating a guy you really
It's not a purse. It's a
purse.
No, it's not.
It's
a
man
bag.
It's a purse, man.
You go to Louis Vuitton. I don't buy that stuff.
If it's Louis Vuitton or Walmart, it's still a purse.
If you go to Louis Vuitton,
they got the little strap that go on. They got the little strap that go on.
If you go to Louis Vuitton and go to the men's section, there are bags there in the men's section. Those are men bags.
It's still a purse, man.
I'm telling y'all. Y'all should be telling me. Y'all should be telling me.
They can put panties in the men's.
No, they don't sell panties in the men's. You lying.
If they did,
you're going overboard.
No, look. If I take the thongs and put them in the men's section,
that's not true. That's not true.
Now?
You're going overboard. You're going overboard.
In the boys' restroom.
Yo, y'all bugging. They bugging. They bugging.
They do that?
Q, they bugging.
Yes.
Nah, they put condoms in the
They
bathroom.
do that.
It's
Okay,
condoms.
condoms is understandable, but tampons
Nah,
in men's
not in the
restroom?
not in the news bathroom.
Certain states they did. Yeah.
That'd be a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit.
Oh, maybe after the agenda they
Yeah,
had.
that's why they put it there, because it was a lawsuit.
No, there's a lawsuit. If you put them there, there's a lawsuit.
There were states that put them.
Put tampons in the boys' restroom.
Yeah.
Well, that's now because they changed all the laws, right?
If I go in the men's bathroom and I see tampons in there, I'm coming out there and calling the lawyer. I'm suing. I'm suing.
You worried about tampons and they're letting men in girls' bathrooms.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, tampon. Don't buy the tampons.
Right.
No. If I see some tampons, that's a violation.
But you'll buy a purse. Come on, man.
It's not a purse. How is it a purse? No, seriously. Let's not be.
It's a merce. It's a merce.
It's a purse, though.
It's a crossbody bag.
Don't gaslight. If you go in the store and you go to the men's section and there's bags there, those are not fucking purses. Those.
So if you go in the store and there are panties there in the men's section, then what? What's the difference?
Panties in the men's section.
Because we could just put them there. That's how it works.
You're being obtuse. Shampoo, you're being obtuse. You're being willfully obtuse. You know
Wait. Show me the store that has panties in the men's section.
No, it's not that. It's by your logic. You're saying just because they're selling it in the men's section that it's okay for men. And we're saying, no, it's not okay.
Say that again.
It's your logic that you're saying just because it's in the men's section, it's okay for men. What they're saying is okay. So what if we put panties in the men's section?
No, I didn't say that. I said if the purse is in the men's.
You just said the purse. You said the purse.
Oh, forget it.
And just because it's in the men's section, it's okay.
No, you're making a judgment. I'm talking about when you say I want to see the men's bags. They are not going to send you to the women's section.
Okay, respectfully. Back in the day, it was a fanny pack or a messenger bag. That I could almost understand. Now they got merces. One shoulder hanging merces for men.
And they got the joints to go around their wrist.
They don't call them merces.
Yes, they do.
No, I said we do, but the store doesn't call them merces.
I'm done.
They don't. They say those are men's bags. Those are bags. They just call them bags.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that Chanel bag that Stephon Diggs had? It was like Chanel, and he had both his hands in it, and they were trying to say it wasn't a purse, but it actually has a strap.
I can't.
That shit wasn't fly.
I can't.
I mean, that was kind of it was kind of corny, but yo.
And this is the slippery slope. This is the slippery slope. I can't.
So you wear the purse, right?
You wear purses, Shampoo?
He wears bags.
I got a bag.
You wear the purse, don't you?
I got a bag you hold, like not even no strap.
That's different.
No, you wear them all.
That's not what we're talking about.
I want a shoulder one too. I want one.
A single shoulder bag. A single shoulder bag. I want to see a picture with you with it. Bam.
I want one.
Rock it.
Get you some hair.
Shit, I want one of them.
Then get one.
And then after that, paint your
nails. What would you put in it? Shampoo, what would you put in it?
That's a damn shame. If somebody was listening and say, damn, that old nigga, they should be telling them this shit.
But what would you put in your bag?
Y'all sound like some senior citizen saying, I don't know, them that new style. That new style. That's gay. That's gay.
You sound like Jamal Bryant.
I'm a 46-year-old woman, so I'm around your age.
No shit, I'm far from that. Shit, I think you're young. That's how old I am. I think you're young.
What's in your bag, Shampoo?
Yeah, what would you put in your bag?
Yeah, what are they putting in their
You
bag?
put your wallet in there. Put a mirror in your keys in there. You know
your compact mirror.
If you got
put his makeup kit in there.
Wait, do you think men getting pedicures and eyebrows? I got my eyebrows done. You think that's gay too?
That's grooming.
Eyebrows wild, but always get your feet.
Wait a minute. So getting your eyebrows done is wild.
You grew up in
I got them shits tinted. I got them tinted too.
So I understand why you
I
feel
got
like
my
it's okay.
eyebrows tinted. I got my eyebrows tinted.
Why?
Why? I've never
my
heard of men
eyebrows.
getting their eyebrows
Why
tinted.
did you need them tinted though?
Me and my wife go together.
Great.
No, I understand why your wife did it. Why did
Men
Y'all
don't,
gotta remember,
men
this
don't get their
generation of
eyebrows
men was
tinted.
already trying to bring that stuff out where they was dressing like women. Y'all gotta
Yeah,
remember
I
that.
never heard men getting their eyebrows
This
tinted.
generation of men was
You ever
already
seen? You
trying to
ever
dress
seen
in
men
drag.
getting? You never seen men? Q. You never seen men getting their eyebrows done?
No, I've never even heard a man say they do that.
I don't know.
Not
You don't get their eyebrows done or get them tinted.
New York and New
In
Jersey.
New York, they do.
not wax. That's
Hold on, I get my eyebrows
New
done.
York get their eyebrows.
No.
I get my eyebrows done.
We didn't say eyebrows done.
Tinted.
tinted?
Right, that's what I'm. Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's overboard.
I don't even know what that is.
Yo, when the lady,
I had no idea what that was.
Wait.
Women do to fill it in and make
me
it
tell
look
you.
darker, get defined. Men
Let me
don't
tell
do
you.
that.
Hey, let me tell you.
Y'all gotta
When
stop
they,
listening to shampoo, like.
but just listen. When they put them in, when they put them on. When they put it in and they sit you down for 10 minutes or the tape, yo, if you look in the mirror, they'll just be so black, it look crazy. Then they wipe them off.
Next thing you know, he's gonna get microblading.
Yeah, men don't. Yeah, I've
No,
never heard
no.
a man say he's done it.
I got my mother's eyebrows. Yeah, I'm half gay, my damn self.
Half gay is crazy. Yo, half gay is crazy.
What is tinting? I don't know what tinting is.
Tinting is. They put stuff on your eyebrows to make it look darker. Women, when instead of having us do the eye pencil every day, we will get it tinted to where we don't have
dyeing
to
them. It's like dyeing your hair, but dyeing your brows.
It's like dyeing your eyebrows.
But
Or you
Anton,
can do for the eyebrows.
But Anton, the first day of the tin, it looks stark.
It's
and the next day, then you are right. The next day you are right.
Groucho Marx.
You stay in the house. In the house.
So what do? You like wash it off or something?
No, they wipe it off. They wipe it off with the cotton, and then you're done.
Just like when,
they thread it
when your
first.
lady
They thread
dyes
it.
her hair, eventually it washes out.
They thread it. They thread it. They thread my eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? And then I like a little arch. And then they tinted. And they tinted.
Like
And then my wife be like, "You ready?" Yeah, I'm ready.
Girl, the
I
guys
wouldn't
from New
think a
York
New
are
York
weird.
men be doing that.
The guys from New York are weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't think a New York man would be
I'm from New Jersey. I ain't from New York, but it's the same
New Jersey,
thing.
East Coast with it.
But they love that shit over here.
Really?
What? Just be getting their eyebrows done and all kinds of shit.
Nah, I'm good.
I got
It's different to get your eyebrows done, but to get them darkened is different.
Yeah, a lot of that's right. You did say that.
Yeah, that's
tinted
totally
is overboard. I do get them tinted.
Oh, yeah. You good. You're in the past.
So wait a minute.
I know. You like it like a little arch. Yeah, like an arch.
Give it a little lift.
Play for the blouses.
So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all don't like guys that do maintenance?
No, maintenance is fine.
Maintenance is good. See why you do everything in one thing. You know what you trying to do.
Yeah, but you Dalen don't like that shit. She like a nigga all hairy.
I'm just asking a question.
But shampoo that is not maintenance.
Okay, but this is what I'm asking. How far is too far when it comes to maintenance?
Tinting your eyebrows.
Tinting your eyebrows.
Tinting your eyebrows.
You wouldn't know if a man tinted their eyebrows.
Yeah, we would.
You would know when it's dark. It's very, very dark. We're like, wait, what is
So I don't know the age of everyone here, but I'm 46, so I was around when the first metrosexual wave came, where men were starting to do their nails and their feet, and that's when the word metrosexual got introduced.
That's true.
They were considered,
Yeah.
So I mean, it always is kind of a slippery slope to how much we can accept. But for me, that's grooming, that's hygiene, that's just keeping yourself together as a man.
What's the end? Like, what's the like the?
Because then we're accepting the brow tinting, and then we're accepting
Well, give me something different that's
like men getting their nails done as far as like a pedicure and a manicure. I don't think that's now if it's polished, that's a problem. Like, but I don't mind a guy getting his nails cleaned and done. Like that's not
right.
That's maintenance.
The gel. I get gel.
What?
Color gel or clear?
No, clear. Come on.
Clear.
I mean,
I used to wear black pinky. I used to wear my 2 pinkies in black.
What?
Yeah. I did that for years.
I think
Yeah,
a little teeter totter.
He a little in between. He a little
teeter totter.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do have a touch of a feminine side, like if you want to call it that. I'm all man though, but I like stuff women do like that.
It sounds like that you're just looks maxing.
Oh God, not clavicular, not
Looks
clavicular.
maxing.
What is
What does
that?
that mean?
Just going out looking your best, man. That's all.
Wait. What did he say?
Looks
Looks
maxing.
maxing.
Looks maxing?
It's
Yeah.
clavicular's in theory, new influencer out there. This young kid that's just taking over.
What
TikTok.
is that? What does that mean?
Men are actually now. Well, he's pushing men to be as good looking as they can be, just like women are pushed. So he's done a bunch of surgeries. He does a bunch of things for his health. Like clavicular. He's a white young kid, very good looking, but like it's about men posing for pictures. Like the face from, it's like
that's
not
overboard.
like the picture that they can be the best, better than women, basically. Yeah.
So, but why are they doing it?
To achieve, he still goes along with like the red pill rhetoric about like being the best man you can be in order to get the most highest value woman. That's kind of like the direction.
What's the name of it again? Looks maxing.
Looks maxing, and the guy's clavicular.
He's white.
He's a white guy. Yeah, he's young. He's like 19, but he's massive on TikTok, and yeah.
So basically, he's saying, "Look as best as you possibly can."
Look better than the women. Look better than the women.
Don't take it too far. You should never look better than your woman.
If I had
No, hold on. I don't understand the comparison. Women are women and men are men.
But he goes out into the streets and he rates women. He just outright rates them, judges them, tells them what they could do to do better. This guy's name? Clavicular. He's been on fresh. He's been on like all the podcasts, like clavicular. Yeah, you'll see him.
Is he gay?
No, he's straight. Oh,
and he wants people to look. I mean, I understand a little bit.
He's had surgery, like fillers. He's had his eyes lifted. He's got his lips done. He's had his body fixed. He's had, he takes he's actually taking the high dose of testosterone, so he can't like procreate at the moment. Like it's just all kinds of crazy stuff.
Is he gay?
Huh?
Is he gay?
No. He picks up girls wherever he goes.
Well, you guys can do that too. Don't mean not.
Well, yeah. Look, I can't say yes or no. I don't know.
I don't have any problem with guys. I don't have any problem with guys looking as best as they possibly can. I think where I draw the line is like, why am I comparing myself to a woman?
Yeah,
it's the same because guys that are attracted to women shouldn't be attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that part of it. Like, okay, do the best that you can, but why is it in comparison to women? I don't understand.
Well, don't you think it's part of the whole agenda, getting us closer and closer to like blurring lines between men and women?
I've been hearing about it. I have never heard of it before.
It's huge, but with the young guys, the very, very young guys.
That's scary.
Yeah, I've never heard of
that. You got a purse too?
He actually, he's very like masculine in his appearance, so he doesn't walk around with nail polish or claviculars. CAVICULAR, clavicular.
Oh yeah, I definitely spelled that wrong.
Yeah, I keep up with the young people stuff because God, I want to know what's going to happen in our future, and it looks kind of scary.
No worry, God gonna take care of you.
That's why
he looked like a regular. He looked like a regular guy.
But he's had a ton of things done.
Yeah, I got surgeries.
Yeah, a ton of stuff done. Yeah, and he's admitted it. He has a doctor who prescribes him meth in a pill for as an upper over Adderall. Like it's just insane what this.
I'll try it. I drink a lot of water with it. Make sure it's down my gut.
I mean, you can look at him and kind of tell that, shit done and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you'll see a before and after picture of him, and you'll see the difference.
He's just super groomed, mate. I didn't see the picture though.
No, he's
Now, what she describing is different than super groom.
Little tin eyebrows don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not against guys doing as best as they possibly can. I just don't understand the comparison to women.
Yeah, because when they said the guys had the purse, what they call them purses, they got me saying the guy had the bag. People are saying those are feminine. Like that's. I get what you're saying by looking.
People don't like that bag comment, y'all.
He is passionate about that.
Yeah, I don't like that because it's fly.
Because you understand the logic and you're just being obtuse. You know exactly what we're saying.
I'm just talking about it looks fly. That's all about it.
So I want to see you with your Chanel hanging off your shoulder. I want to see you strutting down the street.
How many you got in your closet, Shampoo?
If somebody gave me 100,000 and said you could only get some bags, I'm gonna go get some. I ain't gonna say no. I don't get no bag. I don't wear no bag.
And it's going to be a messenger bag that you wear over a cross, or it's going to be a fanny pack. It ain't going to be a purse, my brother.
You got to
What do you mean by purse? What do you mean by purse?
Purse is when you can only wear it off one shoulder. That's a purse.
Okay, I don't see men wearing that.
Oh no, well then you haven't seen enough. I've seen
they
do.
I don't. That's not common. I see them holding the whole bags like the barrel, Louis Vuitton. I see them hold that,
or they hold purses. Like
you gotta get the super chats, y'all.
That's not. Those aren't purses. Those are bags.
I can see Shampoo.
Let's get a super chat. Right. This gonna go down a path with purses and men and mercies.
He just want to be right when he carry his purse. That's all.
Yeah, for real.
AR_Smitty said that's our girl. Now, homie, focus on yourself, King. Old and Sexy says he needed to see the truth. Risk got chance, heartbreak every time. Kelvin Cook 6670 says no protection. You're arguing with side pieces. Okay. It's Eric TV says that's why I'm staying single. Y'all want Bugatti prices, but only worth used Ford Pinto prices. I'll stay single like Paul was teaching in the Bible. James Shore in 3847 says he ain't hunching her right. It's Eric TV says delusional Dalen taking dullness. I don't need a go. All I need is a God protection. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. God gave me wisdom. RD900_5 says a good man is a turn off to a woman. It's Eric TV says delusional Dalen talking. I think he needs to repeat again. Dullness. 37 years of life. I've never needed a gun. All I needed was God's protection. Weapon formed against me shall prosper. Army vet guy says it's all fun and games until there's an argument. A reach for the gun to prove they're not soft in front of their girl, and someone ends up dead. Women like Dalen romanticize stuff like this. Caramel_Wanderer says shampoo is a male baddie.
Thank you.
St. Louis 270 says they are called satchels. Cowboy used to wear them in the 1800s. The Hawaiians call them pistol bags. Isaiah Rose 7930 says I'm from New Jersey. We do not get our eyebrows down or tinted. Done. I think he meant done. Done or tinted. We not doing that over here. Shampoo just freaky. Royce 1041 says if Jamal Bryant was a white pastor, nobody wouldn't say anything. Black people stay complaining. I don't think a white pastor would do that. James Shore in 3847 says Jim Baker got the business for Tammy Faye also. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate you guys in the chat. Because when he said he gets his eyebrows tinted, I was like, oh, that's a new one. That's a new one. Okay.
Shout out for your vulnerability, Shampoo.
Yeah. But especially for your age, I wouldn't think someone your age would be doing that because I feel like that's a younger generation type of thing.
I'm in tune with the young people.
Oh, okay.
I've always been in tune with the young folks.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's watch this next clip, y'all.
The other day, my boyfriend told me that, and he wasn't mean, guys. I'm going to share with you some personal, vulnerable things. I feel that it could help somebody in situations because relationships are hard. So he told me the other day, it's hard to say, I've gotten too comfortable around him. He said, it's nothing wrong with being comfortable and letting your hair down, but you've gotten way too comfortable. He said all those twos. He said, yeah, you be ashy. He said that when I take my wig off, y'all, I have set it off braids. That's what we call them, set it off braids. He said, you know, sometimes it's okay, but you've gotten very comfortable. Like, we've been dating almost 2 years now. And when we first got together, I never let him see me without being a little cute. Like, I cared a little bit. Being at home, I would make sure I was cute and comfy. Now the cute is gone. I just don't care. I be comfortable. I be chilling. It is what it is. I'm gonna walk around with my set it off braids, a little ashy, whatever. You know how I look. It is what it is. He ended up telling me that the other day, and now I can speak to you from a different perspective, because when he first said it to me, it hurt my feelings. It made me feel embarrassed. It made me feel less valued, like he wasn't attracted to me anymore. I had no idea that he was feeling this way. And I could tell that it was hard for him to say it himself. I can tell that he did not want to hurt my feelings. He did not know the proper way to convey that to me, but he wanted to tell me. And I'm so glad he did. Even though I had to go through that embarrassment, I defended myself. I gave the reason why I allowed myself to be so comfortable. I felt like, oh, shame on you. I thought you loved me. You're supposed to accept me the way that I am no matter what, okay? It took me 2 days to process it.
That's a question I have for you guys, and I'm sorry to jump in so quickly, but men say I love you just the way you are. I love you just as much when you wake up in the morning as I do when you get dressed up. But let's be honest, you would rather us to keep certain things a mystery, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
You don't want us to get too comfortable around you guys. You don't want us to be, to be like that comfortable where you see like us in our natural state. You don't want to you don't want to know that we poop. You don't want to know that we you don't want to know these
Is that during the dating stage?
I get that part.
Is that only during the dating stage?
No, I think what happens in marriage, I mean, it's someone who can speak as for someone who was married, that like you get too comfortable and a man stops looking at you, your husband stops looking at you a certain kind of way because you aren't the same woman that he fell in love with.
I mean, I get that, like belching in front of a man, like a whole big belch.
But I think with men, it goes even further. They want you to look. They want you to look
Yeah.
as much as you did the same way that when they met you.
Well, my wife don't wear makeup and stuff, so she look exactly the
Yeah,
same.
but the makeup thing, I'm agreeing. Like, take the makeup off, the wig. Like,
Depends on how they
you
met
should
you,
be
though.
comfortable in your natural
Yeah,
state.
true.
Because if you're going to sleep, you waking up. What are you going to do? Go to the restroom every time, put some makeup on?
There are women who do
Yeah,
that.
but
There are women who do that.
if I'm in the bathroom, and I'm not trolling. I'm telling you, if I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth and my wife is on the toilet taking a shit, I don't care.
No, I don't.
That's a next level of comfort. God bless you. God bless you.
I love her. I've been down to kiss her while she on the toilet.
You gonna wipe her too?
No, come on. I swear to God, I swear to God, it don't bother me.
I can't lie to you, Shampoo. I do the same shit.
I mean,
I do the same shit. We gotta go to work. We both gotta go to work. She gotta take a shit.
I mean, I can hear it when I'm in the bedroom. It go like God.
I'm gonna run that thing.
I'm uncomfortable. Like, can you get out? Like,
I got
poopery in the bathroom.
Me too. I got poopery because I'm a very clean. I want you to.
No, it's not
I
about
always
being
smell good.
normal.
I want you to envisioning I smell good.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that. That
I'm gonna run
lady,
this thing. I don't want.
the lady, she should be upset at him for what he was doing. She seemed like she played into what he wanted. He was telling
her the truth.
Yeah, he was
Men
being
don't
honest.
tell the truth.
Yeah, but because the way he thinks, he could never deal with her aging. When people dating and people marry, it goes in stages. I'm in 30 years, so it's not like it's you got to understand some things happen and you have to stick with somebody. But if you can't see a girl ashy or her shitting on the toilet or something like that, then what's going to happen if something really bad happens? Then you're not going to be there.
Well, we brought up the toilet situation. What did she reference? She referenced
ashy, set it on braids.
But she didn't bring that into the equation till they got married. So I think both of them are faults, because honestly, why didn't she show him her natural self, and why didn't he want to see her natural self before he put a ring on it? Right. Because you gotta see, she could have had 1 inch of hair underneath them wigs, and you didn't know. You didn't want to know. And she's masking herself and a lot of women do that. They'll do what they got to do till they get the ring, and then they'll go back to what they are, and they'll regress.
How could you walk around in your relationship always on, like, let me put on, I don't know.
Women do it all the time. They go to sleep with makeup. They wake up with makeup. It's not that hard.
God, that's a headache.
Makeup.
I like makeup.
Or they'll wake up before the husband and make sure that they're ready for him.
What happens if you get?
I thought she said boyfriend.
That's what I thought. I thought that was a boyfriend.
I didn't. I just imagined.
Are they living together?
That's how she made it seem.
They were together 2 years.
But she didn't be his wife if she didn't fix what he was saying he wasn't interested in.
2 years and he already complaining.
Material. If she wanted to have her eyes on that prize, then she would follow his desires. But 2 years, and we're not even talking about hygiene. We're talking about what her natural hair looks like. You like her with weave, but I thought men don't like that. And then you say ashy. What you mean? Is she ashy out in public?
He's on camera.
What it made it sound like is like when she's at home, comfortable, but he didn't like that when they were at home.
He don't love her yet. It's like he's having fun and he likes her company, but it's like, don't show me the version of you I don't love yet, because if you do that, then I'm gonna unlike you before I like you long enough to love you. So stay in the state that
I think he was saying he just didn't like that in general. I don't think it mattered if he was married for 20 years, 50. I think that was his personal preference. He didn't like that, and I think that was okay for him to say. I think for her to correct those things, I think that shows that she really does care. So I think every relationship is different.
That shows weakness on her part.
It kind of does.
I think
she's trying to make her man happy.
I had gained too much weight before, and just like she said at first, I was like, "Oh, does that mean he in a trap?" And I corrected that. So to me, and I couldn't look at it as he's being mean or he doesn't like me. I think if anything, he was trying to help me. Like
100%.
You know what I mean? Like
I
didn't
trying to help himself. He wasn't trying to help her.
But if he's gonna be my man, and if I'm choosing to stay with this man, why wouldn't I want him to look at me, the woman that he's with, to be attracted? You said it yourself about the pastor and his what did he say? He want be able to go home and look at his woman like somebody he wants to do. Why is it not okay for her man to not want to see her in her best self? Why is that?
But for him,
I don't think we can compare weight, because you got to carry that everywhere. You can't hide that under the wig. It's like, she's wearing a wig. So why tell her that after 2 years of being together, you don't want to see her without it? Or what?
Because that's how he met her. That's probably how he met her.
On the relationship continuing is what I'm saying.
I think it was more about the braids. So like when a woman gets, I guess, weave, I don't really wear, but
why he's saying that? You know why he's saying that?
Braided down. I think he was saying that her braids looked a little raggedy. So you cannot wear weave and still have your hair. You can put your hair in a ponytail or in a it doesn't have to be braided down where it looks like somebody, you know what I'm saying, like raggedy. So I don't think it was asked to wear weave.
I think it was set it off braids.
Or go find somebody that look like that, and which you could look at it and say which one is she gonna be more upset about? Him going to cheat on her with somebody that keeps looking the part that he wants to see, or is she gonna be more upset with him telling her, "Hey, listen, I need you to do this so that I can stay attracted to you."
But that's not
And the men that don't say anything are the ones that will think it in their head and go cheat with the girl.
And like she said, it was hard for him to tell her that because the reaction is unknown. Because some of them come out the bag when you honest with them.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't realize that he's falling out of love for her, and nothing, no, her fixing herself up or keeping herself up is going to change.
What came first? What came first? The chicken or the egg?
2 years. Now you ain't gonna talk over. After 2 years, only 2 years, he already picking at her. There's no future there.
What came first, the chicken or the egg, right? She stopped.
I don't know what that means.
She stopped taking care of herself, and theretofore, he's not with the woman that he first met. Or you can't say falling out of love.
That's not what she said. It's not that she stopped taking care of herself. She said that he didn't want to see what it's like when it's time to redo the maintenance. So now it's time to take that wig off because it's falling off, and now you got to, take your braids out and wash your hair. He don't want to be at the house when you do that.
Why? That's what I'm saying. He doesn't like her.
He don't want to see you unmoisturized. Those are very specific to that man, and he used the words too comfortable, but too comfortable for him because he never wants to see his woman specifically in that state because he knows if I see you like that, I can't love you the way I should. So she knows she got a shallow man. So hey.
And I don't think he's falling out of love with her because I'll tell you, it's a lot of older people that keep their hair curled, keep their clothes, keep the decent stuff on. My grandmother was one of those people that never sat around the house looking any kind of way because she wanted my granddad to look at her attractively. So I think right now people do get too comfortable. It's like us staying at the house instead of going out to make some money. We get too comfortable and stop buying her what she wants and stop being a winner. She gonna stop being attractive.
Robert, is your grandmother still with us?
No, she's not.
God bless.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. There's more stuff that bothered the guy, and he just wanted to give her something, just say a couple things. Because ashiness is probably something more that he knew he could say. Probably would hurt her feelings.
Maybe she don't douche or something.
Maybe she gained more weight than how she met him.
Yeah.
Like he probably it was other stuff.
Or she smelled like a fish market with no ice.
I'm dead.
We ran out of ice. That's why I smell like that in here. I smell like that in here. We ran out of ice.
But I don't think he was wrong at all. I mean, you want to be honest or you want to go cheat?
Then what?
I would rather him tell me than cheat, to be fair.
I think all that shit is cute. Farting and all that belching. I think that shit is cute. Fuck. I don't care. It don't bother me, and we gonna make love right after you belch and shit.
Yeah, that's because women are good. Women are good to tell a man what he's not doing. So
that's love.
Women be like, "Oh, you're not taking out the trash. Oh, you're not doing this. You're not paying me attention no more." So they're quick to say that, and men ain't gonna be as emotional in the feelings compared to women. So
I think men are more considerate about how they're gonna make their woman feel than women are about their man.
I actually like the way that
Wait, say it again.
I like how she came out.
Men are way more considerate about how they're going to make their woman feel, as opposed to the way women think about how they can make their man feel.
I think I agree.
So they don't tell us the truth because they don't want to hurt our feelings. Where women would be like,
ain't that what Jody said?
Why do y'all keep saying that he don't love her?
I think he still does. I think if he didn't tell her, he didn't love her.
I don't think it got nothing to do with love.
He cares, but he doesn't love. He's not in love with her.
No, I think that's love.
He's in love with her because he's telling her what he wants from her. That is love.
One mic, y'all. One mic.
Or it could be something he's trying to correct. He's trying to correct her. Correct something that's wrong. He thinks
why he just can't be telling her that, hey, you getting too comfortable around me.
Those are his boundaries.
I'm trying to understand how that all of a sudden that means that he don't love her.
He don't love her yet enough.
Why?
I don't love her yet enough to what? See the
Because he's being honest with her?
You don't want to see me in my braids and ashy elbows
looking raggedy
yet, or
So wait, why would I ever want to see you with ashy elbows?
Because why you got out the shower and I told you to go get me some more EOS lotion and you said you forgot, and I tell you that's the only lotion I can put on my body.
But see, that means that you don't love me. That means that you don't love me because you would have never came over here without lotion.
Ain't no come over here together. Ain't no come over
You would have never came over here without lotion when you first met me.
That's why I say chicken and egg.
I gave you the scenario in which
if we broke up and you went over another nigga house, you would never show up over that nigga house without lotion.
I didn't say that. I didn't say show up. I said I'm taking a shower. I asked you to get my favorite lotion. You didn't have no lotion. Now I got to go to bed with you with ashy elbows. And
Why didn't you bring lotion?
Because you said you was gonna get it for me. I just sat there and said that. You said you was gonna
this is why I can't, bro.
It's your fault. She's ashy.
There's always a scenario where he's gonna be wrong.
I don't know why y'all think that letting yourself go and I gotta subject myself to it means that, like, what does that mean? Like,
again, I mean, it goes back to conditional love.
Why do you have to subject me to the worst of you? You got to subject me to the worst of you, and it means that I don't love you if I don't like that shit.
No,
but comfortable is cool. Letting yourself go, that's a whole different thing.
It is, yeah.
I don't want to see you, but you can get comfortable.
He said too comfortable. She made an emphasis. There was 3 2.
You can fart in front of me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I think she didn't really share everything that he addressed because it was probably going to be embarrassing. And if
it don't even matter about that. The basic point is why would you get too I don't get too comfortable. Right. That's why I say that the dating starts once you get married, once you get into a relationship. Right. I don't believe in getting too comfortable. Like, man, you know that you look like a piece of shit. Like, you already know. You knew it before I ever even came to you. So you disrespecting me by testing me. You testing my patience. You trying to see how far you can go. You trying to see how disrespectful you can be because you would never pull this shit around nobody else. So you respect everybody else enough to give them your best. But then I got to deal with you looking like a piece of shit because you don't want to put no effort and you want to frame it like, oh, you just don't love me. No, that don't have nothing to do with it. I would deal with whatever I got to deal with if a circumstance happened, right? Like, we all dealt with people when they sick and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I thought you
I'm gonna hold you the fuck down. Like, I don't look at you no different if you sick and I gotta take care of you when you at your lowest or some shit like that. But you saying that, no, I've seen so many situations where women get dialed up to hit the streets. And
Girls' night out.
And be like, fuck what you talking about. And that's disrespectful. That's not respect. That's not love. That ain't none of that. That is not love. And so that's why, like, I don't.
And here we come full circle to love is conditional.
No, I wouldn't do that. Like, I make sure, and I've said this for years, I don't get in the bed unless I got in the shower. I'm always smelling good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I get fresh before I go to the crib. Yeah. Like, I don't believe in that dusty shit.
How you get fresh before you go to the coming from another crib?
Yeah, like I got multiple different, like, let's just say, for example, I'm at the studio, right? Or something like that. And before I get to the crib, I'm just as fresh as before I left. Like, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Get myself together. I'm gonna be smelling good. I'm gonna be all that.
Think that's gay. Galen think that's gay. To be,
I didn't know. I know. Why would you still be smelling good if you gone all day at work?
Because I got a shower.
No, I forget. Like, you don't work in.
Oh, she's saying that you smell good because you was at some bitch house. Now you got all cleaned up at her house. Now you gonna come home. I keep a kit. I could listen. I got the book. As soon as I go in my book bag,
that is bad.
I'm gonna always keep a kit. I'm gonna keep a kit 1,000 times. Like, my brother's
makeup
good. No, it keep the basics. It's toothpaste, toothbrush, lotion, all of the basic shit that allow for you to be dope. You got to keep.
Ain't nothing basic about that.
My job and my I keep it at work. Toothpaste.
Nothing basic about that Gucci.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, like,
let me see that bag again.
That's a Gucci, baby. That's a Gucci back. That's a backpack. That's not a Merce.
Well, no, this is. I got a backpack. That's why I got
a backpack, not a Merce.
I only got a backpack.
That's that leather. That's a good.
But the point is that I'm saying is that
Anton don't be playing
because I want you to be. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see me at my best because I actually respect you, because I love you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna present myself in my best form. I'm not gonna give you my the worst of me. So why would I expect the worst of you?
So that means you shouldn't show your woman you on soft, because that's the worst of you. But if your woman
that I'm on what?
Oh, come on, darling.
I didn't hear. No. Honestly, I didn't hear what you said.
That's like saying if your woman see you on soft, so sausage on soft, that she shouldn't love you because she see you at your worst. But if your woman see you at your worst when it look like like it's cold in the room and she still love you just the same, I think that's kind of.
I don't honestly. I'm being absolutely honest with you.
Don't you dare say it, Anton.
I didn't say nothing. Okay. You need to hear what I'm about to say.
I heard what you said because you
your BB is like this. That's what she means.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, Anton, I can't believe she said that.
In your head, and I heard it.
Say what?
You said it in your head before you were about to say it, and I heard it.
She's saying that if you got a soft, if your dick is soft, your woman is gonna look at you like that's the worst of you because your dick is soft.
I don't think that. Listen.
Walk around with a boner.
I might be too mature for this conversation. I don't think that Dalen is actually being serious right now. Yeah, she's not being serious. So Dalen is disqualified right now.
I could bet you
I'm talking about real life.
Yeah, she's bugging.
Seriously, why would y'all be? Why would you just lay around? First thing that I do when I get up is I brush my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I do when I get up is I brush my teeth. Honestly, I brush my teeth and I get myself together on that front. If I don't do nothing else yet, I'm gonna brush my teeth. That way, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you what that does. It puts, because when she wake up, she already know, right? So she already well, let me get myself together immediately. I'm not about to be. So it's she get on her shit, right? And so why would you just want to be disrespectful? I don't understand that.
What you mean?
It's lazy.
Why would you want to be disrespectful? Because y'all acting like it take effort to do the basics. It don't take no effort for you to brush your teeth and make sure you moisturize.
Oh, come on.
And you know what I'm saying? Get in the shot. That's not crazy. Yeah. Nobody is saying that you got it. And here's the thing. We're not even asking for nothing unreasonable. We're not asking for you to walk around with a full face of makeup all day. That's not what we said. What we said is why you can't take care of yourself and be at your best for me, but you're going to get a world everything.
Yeah, when you go to work. If she is constantly walking around the house with her wig on the table and her hair, she's not actively trying to wash her hair or do anything, I get that. That's understandable because it's like watching your man walk around with his beard all messed up and he don't have no haircut, and it's don't get too. So I get that, but I didn't know if it was are you making this your routine? Have you switched up your routine from doing your skincare and now you don't?
You wouldn't show me. You gonna show me your best. You get on this platform, and every time I see you, you gonna give me your best.
True.
And you gonna give the person that you love the most the other side.
Make that.
So you gonna present me.
Yeah.
The best of you, and then you're gonna be like, whoo, all right, I'm off with Anton, so let me hang out with you now, nigga.
Now that's if your man don't have a problem with what you look like for the hair thing. If you have hair just as long as the hair that you wear, it's not a dramatic change. It doesn't look like a complete 180. If you're ashy, He knows, okay, you probably just got out the shower, you finna cook something real quick, but you finna go put that shea butter and that cocoa butter on in a minute. But if you're making it like a routine where you're not trying to do the things that then I can see that, because I would have that same expectation. Okay, it's been 2 days, you ain't got a haircut or your beard trim yet, fine. But if I see you getting too comfortable, not trying to get a chop, or not doing your workouts because your muscles are looking a little weak, then you know what I'm saying? I get that.
Even the clock is right.
Dalen,
I don't know where all of this extra comes from. I said, do the basics and give yourself, make yourself
at least.
I don't understand.
But Dalen, the issue is we do have a problem with it. Most men have a problem with but the thing is, most men are too afraid to say something to you.
Yep.
So when you find a man who isn't afraid to say it to you, you got to take that shit and run with it. Because you got to realize that 90% of these dudes, they're not going to keep it real with you. They not. They trying to fuck you and that's it. Like, I don't understand.
Tell you
that's the whole thing.
That upset them, or 3 things that are like, hey, this kind of doesn't resemble who I met.
No. I'm not, let me tell you something. I'm not going to have no discussion with you. I'm going to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's the type of nigga.
Not you personally.
I'm gonna make you uncomfortable because I'm gonna come in. First of all, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna have. Let me tell you how you handle this, fellas. First of all, you got to be on point, right? So for me personally, I get in the shower every time I get in the bed. Like I got to be dog tired to get in the bed without getting in the shower.
Well, I can't even do that.
So I'm gonna get in the shower every time I get in the bed. And when I get in the shower, I don't just jump in the shower and jump out. I'm lotioned up. My beard is tight still. You know what I'm saying? I comb out my beard, everything. So I'm on point, right? Mm-hmm. So now when I get in the bed and I come at you, right? And I start getting at you. And if I know or I find out that you're not ready, you're not together, you could make a woman very uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Very uncomfortable if you get in bed with her and you start getting on her and she don't, you know what I'm saying? She starts, I'm gonna make you very uncomfortable.
What you gonna do?
And I'm gonna be like, oh, you're not ready? I'm seriously, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say, hey babe, this and that. Hey, I'm not doing all of that. I'm gonna be this, and I'm gonna show you my disgust. And I'm gonna say, because it's different if we just not vibing or it's just not the mood not right now. I'm all about vibes and all of that shit. So you got to read the room. But if it's because you're not together and you're not ready and you just lazy as fuck, I'm gonna turn over. Yeah. I'm not gonna be interested in you. Or if you're not carrying yourself the way that you're not supposed to, or if everything is not tight, I'm not gonna want you. And I'm not even gonna make it a secret that I'm not interested.
And she would know what those things are.
You're gonna take a stand right there.
The box is checked off before you even.
Yeah, I have enough dick discipline to where I'm just not fucking with you.
Exactly.
And I don't have to. I'm not the type of person that'll fall for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fall just because or whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I'm really not interested. I'm good.
I don't need you.
That makes sense because if you went along with it, then it would never stop.
So when you allow for it to happen, you validate it.
Respect it.
And you can't validate it. And so you don't have to. That's the thing. That's why I say body language is much more effective than just always discussing shit and always talking. Yep. No, I could tell you exactly what I'm thinking. And I don't have to say anything. I don't have to do anything most of the time. And so you gonna know. Nah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that doesn't sound embarrassing.
And this is a serious question. If what you saying, you getting the right results by doing that and without any, physical altercations. Mm-hmm. But then there's guys that lose control. Like maybe not in that situation, but having an argument, they lose control. You the type of guy to just say, yo, I'm not arguing with you and leave. Okay, but there's guys that go overboard and go the other way.
Then they lose.
They're gonna
the minute that you don't maintain frame is the minute that you lose.
Yeah.
anytime you allow for a woman to get you out of frame, and I'm talking about in real life, in my opinion, anytime that you allow for a woman to get you out of frame,
facts.
You lost. And so you always maintain frame. And in my opinion, that is a form of masculinity.
Lose your whole career. You could lose.
Yeah, that's
your
a
whole
form of
life.
masculinity. So if you start going back and forth and you start yelling and arguing or whatever, you control the temperature in the room by not reacting.
Mm-hmm.
I get way better results by not jumping off the bridge.
Yeah.
People need to hear that, man. People really need to hear that, Anton.
Can I say something to the ladies, Anton? I'm sorry. You much rather have your man be honest with you than say no to you when it comes to sex. Because men know what that feels like. But let me tell you, as a woman, being turned down for sex is probably the most embarrassing, most horrible thing that could happen to you with your man. Okay? I'd rather him be honest with me all day than turn me
every
down.
time. Every single time.
But society tell them different. Society tell them that he's supposed to want her no matter what.
Unfortunately.
No, we don't take it that far. No woman ever defended a chick with stank cooch and said, girl, he should love it the way it smells.
Wait a minute.
No, a lot of guys go.
No, that's right. That's right. Shit,
a lot of guys go.
Because they nasty. Don't
man,
it's a lot of guys that go. Listen, bro, if she's not preparing for you before she ever even get to you in anticipation of possibly even getting there, then she is not.
It's a chop.
The way that you got to set the standard early. And this is why y'all got to learn how to say no. You have to learn to reject women. If you don't learn how to reject them, if you don't learn how to say no, if you don't learn not to care, if you so busy trying to hit it on the first night or trying to get at her, if you not on those shit like just playing cool, it ain't no big deal. I ain't tripping about it, and setting the precedent of how she's supposed to move around you. You got to train her from the day you meet her.
Yep.
I mean, you have to train her. Every single interaction that she has with you, you're training her on how she's supposed to move around you. And the minute that you start getting out of frame, or the minute that you keep on simping, or the minute that you keep on chasing, or the minute that you let her fall off and shit, is the minute that she starts to validate it, and it then becomes ammunition for her secretly to continue the behavior. She know what she's going to adjust for the men that she's around if she really like you. Now, if she don't like you, then you need to go where you celebrate it and not where you tolerate it. But in most instances, you have to set the precedent. You cannot, under any circumstances, allow for bad behavior to continue around you. If you don't correct that shit, and you don't have to say nothing to her, you correct her with how you move.
Yep.
Then she's gonna keep doing it.
So let me ask you something, Anton. So what you're saying is, if a woman gets you to a certain place of losing control, that actually they actually like that they got you there. Like, because when you saying what you're saying, it makes
like a bad kid.
It makes so much, it makes so much sense to me, because I used to say, damn, why does this dude be beating the shit out of him? Why she stay with him? It's not because she love him. It's because
she equates that to passion and love.
Yeah, no. I'm going past that, but because what Anton's saying is, he trained her for a certain. I can't. It's crazy. All right. If she stays with, if she gets him to the point of him smacking her, she likes the fact that she made him lose control. Exactly. So let me stay with him, so he'll do it again.
She feels like she has power.
Yes.
She got that man out of frame.
Yes. Then when she's in the hospital, he said, I got the ultimate power. I'm in the hospital.
I don't know how you got right there, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
No,
I succeeded. Look, I need
y'all
an
letting
operation.
Shampoo walk y'all down this, and y'all just don't know. This is how the pastor Jamal Bryant is
the
able
brain bleed.
He not lying.
Y'all let him walk y'all down this plank.
Yo, no, seriously. It was this guy. It was this guy that used to abuse. Well, they was girlfriend and boyfriend, and he used to beat her ass. This was in the 1980s. Whip her ass, right? He said he was going to get help, got help, and she left him.
Yeah,
God is my witness. I swear to God, she left him.
And she
found her escape.
She said, "You don't care about me no more."
It's no question. They
When
don't
last
push the
time you
boundaries
broke my
and
jaw?
press buttons. That's
What?
what they like to do, especially if you the type of guy that seem like you got it all together. But if you stick with your guns, they really fall in place most of the time.
That's true. That's what Anton's saying. And you don't have to do all of that crazy.
You ain't got to do that at all.
It's almost like when you got young kids, you know how you.
I say women, they like the fact that they can get you to that point. That's what I'm talking about.
They do.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know
talking
nothing about this.
Yeah, I don't know what women you talking about.
Sure, I do.
Y'all on your own on this.
It's not a woman thing. You're talking about having the power
With
over
age comes wisdom. I've seen it. With age comes wisdom.
Y'all on y'all own on this one.
5 people getting high, sniffing coke in the car. One dies of a heart attack. Now cocaine is no good because that nigga died. That's not good. No,
Miss that cocaine.
Cocaine is not good.
Push him out the car and keep it coming. He couldn't take it. Get him out the car.
Cocaine is hella
Don't pain. It was the 8-ball in his man bag.
That's what he give him, being greedy.
That's what he got in his man bag.
Yo, Sherman, you ever tried the Quaaludes back in the 80s?
I don't know nothing about this.
All the 80s was the shit.
You tried the Quaaludes back then, bro? I just watched Wolf of Wall Street. And I'm like, yo, these people on the Quaaludes back then, crazy.
Oh, the 80s.
What?
The Quaaludes. You tried the Quaaludes shampoo?
Oh, love talk. That down the road shit. But that shit, who was the boss? But that was the days.
Oh, man.
Love taught me. That was the days. I'm on your side. Be for you. Let me be your angel. That was the song, boy. You could be able to grab a girl at the party and say, "Come here, give me that shit," and put your finger right up her dress.
Ideal.
What?
I swear to God, smell your finger. Let everybody smell your. Yo, look at my finger in there.
Oh my
Ew.
God.
Yeah, at the parties. You wash your hand, but not that finger no more. You like this. You just keep that finger dirty.
What the heck?
Don't wash that finger. Nah, man, that was the fun time. Now the younger people, that shit's crazy how life goes and it gets more restrictive. It should be more freer.
Yeah.
But it goes with what was said earlier. The more you care, the more they don't like you. When you don't give a fuck, then
I think a mixture of both.
Y'all talk about women that don't want y'all, because only a woman that don't want you will treat you like
exactly.
Like the women that truly want you will never make you feel like that. Want what you can earn and what you deserve instead of what stimulates
you. It's not true. Like people get comfortable a lot of times, and it's just the nature of people. Like you get comfortable. You love your job, but you can get comfortable at your job.
Yes, but that's too comfortable. So you can be comfortable, like if you take your shoes off under your desk. That's comfortable. But if you just decide on how many calls you're going to take, how many patients you're going to see, that's too comfortable because now you think you have the only choice in something where it just doesn't affect you by what choice you make.
I don't think like that. I believe in my life motto is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. literally.
Yeah.
So I don't think the same way that everybody else does. I don't think you should ever get too comfortable, and that's when you start to lose. So I approach every day, and I leave it all on the floor.
Oh, wait a minute. I see the chat talking about Dalen ain't got no job. Yes, I do.
Hey, congrats to you. Congrats.
Claps.
You got a new job?
Here, I got to actually gotta figure out what I want to do because I don't know if I want to stay in healthcare
You got
or
a new job?
something else. Huh?
You got a new job?
Yeah, I got two, so I just gotta decide.
You got two jobs?
Yeah, double whammy, double homicide for Christmas.
Congratulations.
Damn,
Congratulations.
that's impressive.
The economy,
God.
many people are still struggling. My heart go out to everybody that's looking for a job right now.
We don't care about them.
That's nice.
Oh my God.
I do. I love you.
You just saying that. You know, God know what you thinking, baby.
That's dope. I mean, I think that's dope that you got a couple.
Yeah, two jobs. I know you don't hear that.
I know because I was getting too comfortable. I'm being
It's not safe. It's not safe out here for workers anymore. So
I don't know what
congratulations.
you're talking about, the comfortable part, but
her man told her to get two jobs.
Did your man tell you to get two jobs?
No, I didn't.
I was the happiest day of his life.
By that. So that's why I said I did what I'm gonna do. So no, but I will say I can recognize if I have gotten way too comfortable. I was just talking to you the other day, and I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot what it feels like to sit in the traffic, to go to work, to mingle at work. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I was like, let me get back to work before I get way too comfortable.
But Dylan, don't you think it's suspicious that your man would say, "Why did you get two jobs? I want to see you. Why you don't just get one?"
It's two offers.
Two offers. She's not doing it at the same time. She just got to.
I thought you said you got two jobs.
Me too. I thought so too.
Two blessings. I just gotta pick one is the best for me. So
No, I think that's dope. I think that's dope.
because apparently I'm high maintenance and I spend too much.
I don't know why you adding all that extra. What is all of that extra?
She don't like compliments.
What you say?
You don't like compliments. You think there's some ulterior motive to it.
What compliment? I didn't hear a compliment.
Maybe that is true. I think that might be true.
Yeah, that's true.
What did I hear?
Anytime you say congratulations or something, she
yeah. But what? For what?
I think I'm responding to too many people at the same time. I think I said thank you.
No, we're talking over your head, me and Anton.
Oh, don't do that. Shoot.
Oh God.
We already did it. We finished.
But don't do it again.
Finished with you. Now get out.
Don't do that. Whatever.
Yo, Anton, you go first next time.
Y'all are
She
a mess.
be too loose after you. Nigga. I'm going
Oh
first.
my gosh.
So in closing,
I might fall in.
people of recognizing when you get too comfortable versus too comfortable. So that's good.
Yep. He's a mess.
You know, jokes on me.
I think people miss what he
How you
said.
get down here? Yo, you down here too? All of us fell down here? What the hell? Edgar! How long you been down here? They trying to get me. The damn Red Sea trying to get me out of here 1 month.
There's the sneaker I've been looking for.
Oh, this what God talking about, the Red Sea.
I can't.
Blood Sea.
Jesus Christ.
So wrong.
It smells
Mess.
like cheese.
Is he talking about private part?
Sure is.
No, he's not.
No.
But anybody else before we get to the super
No,
chat?
I just think that you got to be careful with trying to getting too regular, getting into a routine as far as like allowing for somebody to see you at your worst or seeing you in your basic mode. I think that that's a recipe for messing up your relationship long time. So replacements is always inevitable. You can be replaced at any point.
You have to pass gas in front of your partner to see if they really listen to you or not, but not too close. You just have to.
You gonna get kicked out completely.
Keep the gas to yourself.
I'm gonna get kicked out. I didn't say I would do it. I'm just speaking to
Nah,
the
you gonna get kicked out.
Why?
I'm gonna call you an Uber immediately.
Immediately.
I'm so serious, bro. I will call an Uber, and I would never talk to you again.
You would put me out if I finished gas in the bathroom, but with the door open.
You knew what you meant. You didn't say nothing about no bathroom.
No, you didn't.
I said, but the bathroom with the door open, and you in the bedroom.
You
gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta go home.
But what if I said, "Oops, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that"? Like, if I apologize.
No, you just gotta go home. You gotta go home.
Why? That's not fair.
Because you're not adult enough to be around me yet.
It's anatomy. So you say that women should be able to control every gas that comes along.
You gotta go home because you first of all you left the door open on purpose.
You came over here gassy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got time to be sitting up. Like, you can tell the difference between a woman that respects you and disrespects you.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Because you're not trying to present yourself the right way. You testing me. You testing me, and so you gotta go home.
They would do a number one, but then when they sit down and spread, it just comes on out.
Let me tell you something.
If Anton was sitting in my house, he'd be like, "Yo, I'm getting the fuck."
This is the honest to God truth on everything.
You don't wash your hands after you.
Never, ever in my life heard, seen, or smelled my mother use the bathroom.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a fact.
I have never in my life heard, seen, or smelled my mother use the bathroom. I have never, ever. And so if she can do it successfully, you can do it successfully.
You can do it.
They don't have the will to do that. They feel like you should accept everything that they got to offer. That's what the problem is.
And here's the thing. It's not even like we cramped together. I got more than one restroom. So it's not like
no excuse.
Yeah, it is. Like, I know that women have different strategies. Like, they got a certain thing that they can prevent any smell and all of that shit. It's a lot of ways that women move around. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know it's a whole lot of different strategies that they can put inside of the restroom, toilet, all of that shit. Like, they know how to move around the right guys that they want to move around. And so for you to move the way that you move, that means you don't respect them. There are women that fast when they know that they're going over a certain guy's place or house or whatever. Is women that fast before they even go over there because they don't even want to get caught up in a situation where they feel like they're not prepared.
A fast.
That sounds
yes, they do. They fast.
But don't you think it's a good icebreaker if you bring a girl over your house and she's all together and everything or whatever, or even your woman, or no, you dating somebody, and then you might. Like, you fart and just laugh about it, and if she laughs, it kind of breaks the ice. Not her, you.
That's a terrible icebreaker.
It might not be. It might make a girl laugh.
Shampoo, you look like your farts are stinky too. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Smell like White Castle. A double with cheese.
Ooh,
I got White Castle in Texas. They got White Castle around here.
Clear the comment.
Oh, me now, come on. We all farted. You ever fart by yourself and say, "Damn"? Nobody be around. You be like, "Who you saying damn to, nigga?"
Yeah.
You're like, damn. Or even if you just sit down to the toilet and open your legs after a hot day, you're like, whoa.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Jamie.
Have you ever seen the people that use 2 washcloths? Oh, come on, man.
That's what the dude wipes are for, man.
Yeah, one for your ass and one for
I
your
use
body.
1 washcloth. That's it.
What?
No, it's one for your ass and
And
one for
I
your
hope you
body.
don't put
I mean,
that
one for your
sauce
face,
on your
one for
face.
your face, one for your ass, and one for your body.
Wait,
I don't use that sauce anyways.
you're lying. You don't
I
use
swear.
3 towels.
You wash it. I use a loofah. I use a loofah to wash my body. I wash my face with something else, and I use a rag for my ass.
You use a loofah.
You probably a vegetarian. You a vegetarian?
I use a silicone. I have a silicone.
Because the
scrub.
loofah is bacteria infested, and you need to throw it away right
Loofah
now.
and washcloths.
Okay, well I do that. I didn't know that, but I don't put my ass and my ass and my face on the same towel. I don't do that.
But that's still a waste of towels. Because what
So you got 2 towels?
I got laundry. I do
No, you
laundry.
can do towelettes. There's towelettes that are
No.
cheap.
I use 2 rags and a loofah. I use one
So you
towel
got-
to dry
what
off.
about the towel?
We ain't about to go through
I
this.
use one towel to dry off,
So you wipe inside your ass with that towel, don't you?
but I don't touch my face with it.
So you got 2 towels too?
No, nigga, my face dry by itself.
You don't dry
How
your
your
hair?
face dry by itself?
I put on-
thought
I
you
got hair. I
wipe
put on a shower cap.
towel first with your face and then wipe your ass.
No, you don't have to.
When I get out the shower, I wipe my face, then I wipe my ass with the towel.
I already washed my face. I wring my rag out and I wipe my face.
Oh
It's pretty
my!
much
But
dry.
your face is still moist.
Who cares? It dries when you get out. It literally dries when you get out.
Change your hygiene.
So you don't feel the urge to want to wipe
Do
it
you
out?
No, because I
do you
put
want-
lotion
let
on
me
my
ask you a
hands
question.
and then I put lotion on my
All right.
face.
Yo,
So
Penny,
it all
let me ask
spreads
you a
out. I
question.
lotion my body and it spreads the water out.
So when
You
you
use
use your butt,
lotion?
what do you do?
Wait a minute.
I wipe it with my towel. You talking about when I dry it?
No, your butt. Like when you wash your body with your one towel, and it's time to get to your buttocks, you already have another
Listen.
towel.
Okay, look. We gonna.
Yeah,
I got a loofah by my shower. I have 2 rags in the back.
Chats after
What's the loofah for?
The loofah's for my body.
Except the butt.
Correct. My balls, my legs.
So
my
you
chest.
put the loofah. Wait. So you put the loofah away and then get the other one for your ass?
Shampoo washes with one rag, y'all. I can already hear it.
Right.
Shampoo washes with one rag.
What happens to rag number 1? Pass. Loofah done. Now first rag.
Ass, face. My face is last. My ass is second. My face is last.
So see, I thought people did their ass and their feet last, because people don't wash their feet.
I don't wash my feet.
No, I wash my feet.
Your
People
whole
think-
body.
people
right.
think
It
the
tickles.
soapy water's
Wait.
in there.
I don't wash the bottom of my feet. I don't wash the bottom of my
Wait,
feet.
you using the same rag you use your.
Hold on, wait.
I don't wash
wait.
the bottom of my feet.
You
You don't wash your feet.
You don't wash the bottom of your
You don't wash your
No, it tickles. It tickles.
Oh my!
Oh
my!
That'll
That's
make
why
Hold
you
on, bro. You don't wash your feet.
Not the bottom of them.
Because
I
you
wash it
have to
between my
use
toes.
the
You
loofah.
get a pedicure,
I
Payne?
wash it between my toes.
Hey, Payne, you get a pedicure?
Yeah,
You get a pedicure?
I do.
When? You say like it's once every 5 months. You got
Why
winter
don't you
feet?
wash
Do you
your
got
feet,
winter
bro?
feet? Man?
Because it tickles the bottom of my feet. I wash in between my
Oh.
toes, but I don't wash the bottom of my feet. I don't
Wow,
walk
bro,
on the feet.
you're a man. Come on, now.
So it look like
I
you
don't
walk
believe
around
that you
with
don't
a
wash.
chin
I don't
bone.
believe you just don't wash the bottom.
That's
That's
The
crazy.
bottom of my feet,
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
white.
no, they tickle, bro. Like I
Look
don't.
like you
Man,
got
you're
a-
not tickling yourself.
I'm sorry. I
You
don't.
can't be
What
on.
happened?
You can't be online talking like you're
tickle?
You don't
That's
tickle
crazy.
yourself.
Yes, you do. Rub the bottom of your feet right now.
Tickling yourself don't.
Rub the inside of your hand.
bro.
Rub the bottom of your feet. That shit tickle,
Tickling
bro.
yourself doesn't work.
Yeah, that don't
Rub the bottom of
work.
your feet. Rub the bottom of your feet.
It's impossible to
doing it right
tickle
now.
yourself.
I'm doing it right now. I'm good.
I swear to God, I'm doing it right now.
That shit feel weird to me. I don't care
Bro,
what you talking about.
bro. Nobody can tickle themselves successfully.
That's not true.
I didn't say. I'm not sitting on the ground
Like, you
laughing like,
telling
oh
me y'all
shit.
can tickle yourself and be like,
No, that's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? You know what I mean? It feels
Anybody
weird
that
when
do
I
that
rub the
is
bottom
good.
of my feet. That's just weird. It feel weird. I don't like
hold
it.
on, wait. Y'all say y'all tickle yourself.
Yeah.
I say it tickles when I touch the bottom of my feet.
So then that means you tickle yourself.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess. If that's I don't know what y'all trying to like back me into. I don't wash the bottom of my feet because
Nobody's
it tickles.
backing you in. I don't understand. So wait a minute. You telling me that if you take a washcloth and rub the bottom of your feet, it's gonna tickle?
It has in the past. I haven't done it in years.
So how do you walk, nigga?
How do I walk? How
You
do I
saying
walk?
that anything that touch the bottom of your feet gonna tickle?
No, when I got a wet rag with soap on it and I rub the bottom of my feet, it tickles. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying?
What
Like
if
that's
you
just
in the pool? What if you in the pool and your feet hit the bottom of the pool and it's wet down?
Am I using a rag at the bottom of the pool?
Your feet like Flintstones.
Oh,
bro, that's crazy. You don't think that that's crazy?
It looks like he got an insole on the bottom of his feet, a dirt insole.
You don't think that that's
still
crazy?
Get wet. My feet get wet. The funk comes from in between my toes.
Ew!
What?
I clean it in between. I'm saying in between your toes too. In between everybody's toes, nigga. That's where the funk sits.
I don't got no.
Wipe your finger in between your toes. Wipe your finger in between your toes.
Lemon. It smells like lemon.
No, the fuck it don't. No, it don't.
It does.
No, it don't.
I smell it in between my toes all the time. It smells like lemon.
Well, I don't wash the bottom of my feet, so my toes stink then. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You carry man purses, and I don't wash the bottom of my feet.
Enough. Maybe you should too.
Oh, he got you there, shampoo. He got you there.
This is
You
crazy, bro.
can walk on nails, and I can't.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't feel shame or anything. My
Man,
feet
wash
don't
your
stink,
feet,
so.
man. Get past that tickle thing. Wash your feet.
You know what? I'm gonna try. When I get off the call. I'm gonna try it again. I ain't tried it in years, but I'm gonna try it for y'all.
No, try for your girl.
Like you know, you gotta get it. You know, you gotta get in the bed with them feet, bro.
And then the cells at the foot of your bed because of all those calluses are flaking off at the bottom.
Like seriously, you gotta get in the bed with them.
He gets
your wife gonna think you was at the beach.
That's crazy.
You went to the beach.
No, I don't like the beach.
You got all these rocks and shit in the bed. Nigga, you
I'm not about to get in the bed with no dirty feet, bro. That's
My feet don't be dirty. I don't know what do y'all do during the day when y'all feet be dirty like that.
No,
you do know that. You do know that
sweat.
dirty
You
shit
sweat all
is even beyond just what you see, right?
Yeah, you
Like just because you tap dancing in water don't mean that your feet.
I know.
The soap hit the bottom of it. I mean,
But it's like
it's on the bottom of my feet. I don't get it.
So, Payne, who washes the part where you stand in the shower? Because I know it must be black right there, like in the
like I'll give you an example.
Do y'all think I live on dirt roads or something? What do y'all do to y'all feet?
If
Like,
you just let soap just run on your parts, but you don't actually wash your parts, it doesn't mean that your parts are going to be clean. You have to actually wash your parts. That's why you get a rag.
White woman just went viral.
So just because you stomping on water and soap, that don't mean that your feet gonna be clean. You still have to wash. You have to literally put the same effort that you put into anything else. Why don't you just let the soap wash between your toes and then leave that like that?
Yeah.
You ever are your ears pierced?
The balls.
You ever rub the back of your ear?
My ears are not pierced. No.
Okay, but have you ever rubbed the back of your ear?
I clean the back of my ear.
I'm saying, like, if you finish playing basketball or something, you mean you never stink, Anton?
No,
like
I take at least 2 showers a day.
Right, but so you take a shower
Literally
like after you finish playing basketball, you ain't never smelled the back of your ear.
No. If you wash in the morning and it's 3:00 in the afternoon, you playing basketball, the back of your ear won't. You know what you don't do?
I take a shower before I leave, and I take a shower when I get in the bed.
And you're supposed to wash.
And most of the time,
I do that.
If the time permits, I usually can get in the shower before I jump on the live stream. Like people have seen on like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, a lot of times they'd be like, "Oh, Anton just jumped out the shower." I think that might have been the last time I jumped on this live stream. I don't remember.
I don't think so. Not this one.
But I will just be jumping out the shower and I will be jumping on the live stream all day long.
I mean, there's a solution
I
to that.
shower.
If you want it, Payne, you put your washcloth on the bottom of the tub, and then just like you do.
Or you could just wash like a regular person.
Condition, being ticklish.
Look, it ain't as easy as y'all think it is. Like
there's
foot scrubbers.
No time. It's no additional time, really, for you to go through a swipe on both of the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You right. I'm getting too comfortable. My bad. I'm getting way
too comfortable, too stinkable.
My bad.
Maybe your wife's in the other room going, "Thank God."
No, it's crazy. Look, she literally just texted me and said, "Oh, so that's why your feet smell like that."
Oh, you a lie. She did.
Look, hold on.
No, don't show it, bro. Don't do that.
Oh, well, yeah. It says that's so. That's why your feet keep sticking.
That'll bring
That's
out
hilarious.
Man.
Like
Well,
it don't take no effort, bro. Like every
it
time I
tickles,
get in the
man. I don't know
shower,
what to tell you.
most of the time, sometimes every blue moon, I might be in a rush and I might miss shaving my head, but I shave my head every single time I get in the shower, bro. Every day I shave
I'm
my
gonna work
head.
on it. I'm gonna wash my feet tonight. I promise.
Like even if I don't get my beard lined up and stuff, I still shave my head, bro. Because they like because the women like kissing on that shit, bro. They like
go a little
They do. Women like kissing on your head. They like feeling on your head and stuff like that, bro. Like you gotta make sure
a
that
little
you
cologne on.
Yeah, man. I'm a dolphin and all of that, man.
Oh, that's a good point. I hope you don't.
What's a dolphin?
I mean, I'm shaved. I don't have no hair on my body.
No, yeah, I shave my chest hairs.
I'm a dolphin.
Well, I like to see some of these guys. They probably let themselves. They've been let themselves go. Especially this bottom row.
My God.
That's the we let ourselves go row.
And let me tell y'all one
At least
thing
we
before
had
we
an
get off
option.
of here, because I know we got to read super chats. For all of you niggas that got beards, for all of you niggas got beards. I don't know if y'all father told y'all this. Y'all had an uncle, if your big brother, whatever. Clean your motherfucking beards, man. You have to deep scrub your stuff and you have to get into it. Like you literally have to, because a beard is not worth anything if it holds all of that bacteria and nastiness. Some people's beards are worse than a toilet, bro. Seriously.
I always
Like
thought
there
that.
has been studies that shown that bacteria in a lot of guys' beards is crazy because they don't take care of you know what I'm saying? They don't clean it the way that they're supposed to. So if you have a beard, take care of your shit. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure that your stuff is what it's supposed to be.
Any bush on the body should be taken care of, shampoo and condition. Any bush on the body, that goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You don't gotta wash your vagina
or just get rid of the bush.
Yeah, wash
For
everything.
some people that don't mind mowing the lawn, but for some
No,
people,
I'm good on that. I'm good.
You like it hairy?
She like it hairy.
I like it bushy.
Oh.
You like big hair?
Yeah.
We're not about to get into that. Let's get into super chats. Maury, I hate that. We don't want to talk about Bush. I hate that. When people stop taking care of themselves when they get comfortable, as soon as you stop trying to be cute for me, relationship is done. Maury again says people in relationships should always try to stay attractive for each other. If you try to look good for strangers, you should look good for me too. Maury again, shout out to you, Maury. Daily skincare, hygiene, and self-care isn't complicated. Lotion is cheap. T.S. Car Washito Service says, panel, what do horses eat a day of a race? Nothing. They fast. Army Vet Guy says, fellas, all this can be avoided. It's really simple. Just stay away from the weave/wig wearers. Royce 1040 says, weight is the death of most marriages. If you're still under 40, gain 60 and see if he stays. Cool V10 says, Anton, my wife got me some Teague Hanley. Shout out to her. Isaiah Rose 7930 says, lol, woman used too much boric acid. DJ Ace Production says, Ninja, get out the shower and shake like a dog. DJ Ace Productions again says, his new name is Soul to Soul. Quinn 9514 says, not if you pressure wash, no need to scrub. DJ Ace Production says, he don't have feet no more, he got hoofs now. Jawan Hart 8540 says, Payne probably don't clean his belly button. 6 Foot Aquarius says, anybody pee in the shower? I pray not. What is that? 3233 says, Happy New Year shampoo is the truth, and I absolutely adore all of you. This show should definitely be on for 10 hours straight. What? Yeah. Some of these people can talk for 10 hours. But shout out to y'all in the chat. We appreciate you here on this Monday. Tune in to the Millionaire Morning Show mañana morning. We're going to go through each panelist. If you have a channel to shout out where the people can stalk you at, you can go ahead and broadcast. We'll start with Robert in the bottom.
Oh yeah, you can find me at Robert Johnson 1893 on YouTube.
Okay, thank you. Oh, this shifted. Sean, go ahead.
Twitch. I can be found on Twitch at Packet Walker.
Okay. Dalen?
Y'all know y'all can find me below on Instagram at Tenderoni. I'm not a content creator. I just create content. And one more thing, really, Happy New Year to everyone. And for everyone out there looking for a job, I hope you get that blessing. I hope everyone gets all the blessings that they are owed, that they are due. And I love you all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
City Lights.
All right, my Instagram, CityLights407. I just dropped an album on Spotify right now called Better Late Than Never. So go ahead, stream that. That's Spotify and Apple Music. City Lights.
Okay.
Nah,
Shout
we
out to
good.
you. Don't do that. Last super chat. DJ Envy said on the Breakfast Club that he don't watch the bottom of his seat. So he's not the only one. Payne's
It
not.
must
Go
be some
ahead,
light
Payne.
skin shit. We light skin.
Yeah, it might be. Go ahead, Payne.
Oh, my Instagram is Losdolor, LOSDOLOR 88.
Okay, Rebecca.
Once again, thank you for having me, guys. You can find me at the Book of RLM, but mostly every night on the Gospel of Bob. We stream from 6:30 to 6:00 in the morning. So open panel, come join us.
Oh God. Okay, Shampoo.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, just at Ask Shampoo on YouTube. That's about it.
Okay, and Brittany.
I'm not a big social media person. I don't do content, but my name is Brittany. And Q, thank you again for having me. It was fun. You guys are hilarious.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you guys for being the panel. You guys have